Hello, Beez Bladers. Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. It is Hive Day. It is Friday, October 20th, 2023, and we are live at the Hive. Oh, right. Oh, yes. Back in town, baby. Back in business. Back in the great US of A. Not that I didn't have fun on vacation, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. We're going to give a special shout out and thank you to all the veterans, past, present, and future, and law enforcement out there and first responders. Thank you very much for your service. And a shout out to all the truckers. And now bringing it close to home to the Hive. Thank you to everyone that always watches all of the content that is put out by Beez Blades and everybody that comes and hangs out here every Friday night live at the Hive. Oh, yeah. Thank you all very, very much. And a shout out to all the subscribers and the patrons and the channel members and everybody that likes to come and hang out and have a blast. We have a ton, and I mean a butt ton. What's a butt ton? Is that 2,000 pounds? A butt ton of knives on the table. I have the knife cam on wide view tonight because we have 2 weeks worth of knives to talk about. And besides that, we're going to talk about knives on Amazon and multi-tools on Amazon. There are so many, and the holidays are coming up, and it's like, what can I get that person that they will think it's really cool? What can I get my dad, my brother, my sister, my mother, my aunt, my uncle, my son, my daughter? You know what I'm talking about. It is that time of year. So I figured, hey, we better start talking about it now because some of the stuff that we showed on the channel this week, oh my goodness, these things are really, really cool. And I am going to upgrade internet. We're going to get even faster because it seems like the last couple of weeks we've been a little slow. I'm a little slow. So we're going to upgrade that. But getting to everyone that is here already, we already have a hashtag floating right now because we're going to do an early giveaway. So I suggest you put in hashtag early bird. I did it all caps. I don't think it really matters, but not that many people have got in on that already. So you might want to get the hashtag early bird going on. Hello, everyone. What's up, Dwayne K? Top Dog. What's up, Top Diggity Dog? Jim Dewey, Chris S. What's up, Umberto and Bluetooth Blades, Akeem and Prado24. What you doing, Prado? SBKNJ55, Chris S, Tropical. Did I miss anybody? What's up, Stacy? Stacy Bolster Blades is in the house. Betty Davis. Good old Betty's in the house. David Tooley. I think I'm getting most of the folks that are filing in. Paul Bessemer, Derek Poppenhagen, Thwack Job. What's up, Thwacky? Arky is here. Man, it feels so good to be back home and to be live on the Hive stream. I have a new Coke Zero that I tried out. It's really weird. I know it has nothing to do with knives, but you guys will see. Let me give you a little peek of the knife cam because it is nuts. That is what we're looking at. Holy freaking cow. And I couldn't even fit them all on here. But these are some of the knives and everyday carry tools that we're going to talk about tonight. And it's going to be fun. And of course, we're going to do a pizza check when Mrs. Beez comes down. We'll talk about the trip to Italy and all that architecture and culture. I was culturized. Oh my gosh. We'll talk about that in a little while. What's up, Ed Durbin? He said, I'm here somewhere. Not sure where, but here is where I am. Very nice. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. What's up, Derek? Hey, Beez, missed you. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I missed you guys too. It would have been till 4 a.m. when we were on vacation, and I wouldn't have been able to handle the next day in Rome. That just wouldn't have happened. Dwayne K, let's see, Jimmy Ross, Peter Miller's in the Hive. He said, I do enjoy when I have a blast. Dude, you just made me think of a pop. There was a pop. It was called something. Maybe I'm thinking of Baja Blast. My son used to drink that. Derek Poppenhagen sold his first knife on NAFs. Hey, did you all see? I posted earlier. There were a lot of people that missed out on the Devo nip. Matter of fact, that's what's in my fifth pocket right now. And it has a very strong pocket clip. But the Devo nip, it is on NAF sale. Well, hopefully they're still there. I don't know. Just letting you know that NAF sale has the Devo nip. They dropped about 20 or 50 of them. I can't remember how many now. What's up, Jimmy Ross and Danita Turner? Top Dog just put the link up to NAF sale. And yeah, I don't know if Spectrum has lowered their bandwidth or something, but the live stream, the last couple of live streams have been a little glitchy, a little weird. I'm not liking it. So, and I said I was going to upgrade. I just haven't done it. I don't know what the deal is, but I have to call them and say, hey, or I could run an Ethernet. That would be the wisest choice. You would think I would have done that by now. But let me check and look and see if we're on 2G or 5G. I might even be better off doing 5G. Well, it says we're on 5G and we're connected and secure, so that'll work. Are you connected and secure? What's up, Aries EDC? Did y'all have a good weekend? Did you enjoy the week? Are you loving going into the fall season? Are most of you in the fall weather season where you're thinking about carrying a little bit bigger of a knife, maybe carrying a chonker like this bad boy? Oh my goodness. Would you look at it? These are chukungskis? Kachunskis? These are giant. I mean, they're so big. They're like out there. What's up, Ken Faulkner? And I have a little bit of nasal stuff going on, so I'm breathing out of one nostril, even though I think I've heard that you only breathe out of one nostril all the time anyway. Umberto said definitely Ethernet is best. Yeah, I just haven't had time. I need to run that Ethernet cable from upstairs to downstairs. Got to do it. Clarence Davis is enjoying a nice Jaeger and a Monster. David Jewell, welcome to Worker Bees. David, I'm up getting the bell out. I haven't heard that sweet bell in 2 weeks. David Jewell, welcome to Worker Bees. Everybody welcome David. Supporting the hive. Oh, by the way, David, that was good timing because unless I forget or something goes well, Top Dog hopefully will help remind me as Top Dog gets out the notepad. I need to do another member giveaway. I have a couple sweet knives up on the shelf for members. We're going to do a giveaway. So just so you know, be watching the community tab, members. Michael Keppel, what's up? He said, Beez, I just pre-ordered a Mannix 2 and Magna Cut. Oh, yeah. Somebody sent me a message saying that the Mannix 2 and Magna Cut was like $170, I believe. Donald said, Spectrum doesn't offer 4G or 5G in my area. It's either 300 or 700. Ken Faulkner's been a member for 21 months. Ken, you have a big... I sent a box out to Ken today. His winnings from Top Dog's giveaway. It weighed like 4.6 pounds. It was a chonker. It was a good test for my scale, though. My scale goes up to 11 pounds. It's only this big. I was like, but it worked. Ken Faulkner, 21 months. Peter Miller said that Wee Forest you had on the channel this week, chef's kiss. Bro, dude. This thing, hold on. I'm going to pull up my my list so I won't forget because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 items on the table. So, and when you have that many on the table, it's easy to forget the name of something. So I have my cheat sheet with all my links in case anybody needs a link, but we do have moderators. You know what? I didn't send, of all people, I didn't send Ken Faulkner I don't know if he does this on his phone or if he does it on his computer, but any moderators that would like my links sent to them before the live stream, which makes it easy just to copy and paste, just send me an email and that'll let me know. And I'll start sending you before the live stream sometime on Friday, moderators that post links. I send you a list. That way you don't have to go searching for them and you have a list, and it's just for people that want to do it. Can't give you anything, but if you want to do it and want to make it easier, I really do appreciate it. The Wee Forest. Dude, Peter, you aren't kidding, dude. Look at this thing. It is a beaut. It's beautiful. Let me get up here. Look at this. Look at it. Would you look at it? Just look at it. Oh, it's so pretty. Ryan Vest said, I've been enjoying my new Fat Carbon PM2 and M4 from NAF sale. Dude, I'm telling you, NAF sale's on fire. Let me see if I can get up in a little closer. Yeah, this is, this internet. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Stacy just put up a link to the Wee Forest and my 5% discount code. But something else that I didn't mention on the video, but see how the pivot is right here? And then you have the flipper tab, which is past the pivot. It's up here. It's not above it. It's past it. So it is effortless to engage this knife. It is totally effortless. You just, you don't have to put any pressure on it because we and Civivi nail the jimping. And so all you have to do is just lightly put your finger on there, and wherever your finger lands, right, left side, or the middle, it's just going to come snapping out. Oh, it's so nice. Let me get in here. Got a little bit of the sniffles. I love this colorway. This is one of my favorite colorways. When they do this, kind of give it, what would you call that? Would you call that an aged titanium bronze look? It looks so good. SBKN said, hey, all, flicking my TS403 and breezing. Theme Igniter said, what up, everyone, from Victorville, California. Let me, just because, let's see, it's 8:26. I'm not going to, let me put this, make sure if you haven't already, only do it once, hashtag early bird, all caps, because I'm going to do an early giveaway. I haven't done an early giveaway in a while. Where's my hashtag thingy so I can put it up there so people will know? Where's it at? I'll just create a new banner. How about I do that? Enter hashtag early bird right now to be entered. There we go. I'll do that. Scroll across the bottom ticker. Yeah, we'll do that. What's up, Kenpo Fish? And Yo Mama. What's up, Yo Mama 421? And oh yeah, as you can see above my left shoulder right here, your mom. What's up, Danita Turner? El Cap Addict, Gone Awry, James Alton, Voo Fam. He said, I'll be in an hour. Dude, Voo, missed you, man. Missed you, bro. But yeah, I tried this week. It's Coke Zero. It's a new one they're trying out. It's called Y3000. I don't know what in the world is in it. I didn't look up the flavor profile, but it's very different. It says futuristic flavored. Look at that sweat going down the side of the can. I swear, Coca-Cola needs me. They need to sponsor me. Fiji Water wants to sponsor me. They contacted me twice, but then, they want a contract and stuff like that. I'm like, hey, I don't know. Let me drink some Fiji water first. The Punisher 2 said, howdy, Beez. Hope you had a nice vacation with Mrs. Beez. Yes, we did. We had a very good vacation. Right now, the left, I have nothing in my ear. My ears are plugged up. My nose is plugged up. I don't know how I sound to you all, but I sound like I'm talking in a tunnel to myself. I'm like, Renee McClintock, hello. Excited to hear about Rome and all the things. Dude, I am going to make a collage video. And I'm not going to post it on YouTube, but I'm going to put it on YouTube. And maybe I'll give you guys a quick tour here in the next couple of weeks, or, it'll probably end up being Christmas by the time I blink. But I took many short videos, like short little videos. And a big portion of them were food and desserts. And the rest of it were all like sculptures. And I couldn't believe that people were still living in buildings that were built 1,500 years ago. Just blows my mind. Thank you, Robert Feely. We did have a good vacation. James Alton said the coloring of it is nice. It's very nice. Yeah, this Wee knives, geez. But I mean, they have a price tag to them. I have never purchased a Wee knife. Not that I have anything against Wee knives. I'm just very fortunate they send me one every once in a while. Hey, the honey has been cold. It hasn't been warmed up in 2 weeks. And David Jewell just warmed it up with the $2 hairs. He said, thanks to Beez and NAFSAIL, I got 2 great deals. Dude, NAFSAIL is on fire. I love NAFSAIL. I just love the whole idea of it. Because I haven't even sold anything on there yet. But I've always went and looked, and I go on Reddit, and these people are trashing each other, and I'm just like, yikes. And then I go on Facebook and people are talking about getting ripped off. And then I hear about NAF sales. So that's why I totally support it. I've heard nothing but good about it. I really like them. Robert Feely's been a member for 17 months. He said, time keeps flying by. Love this group. Dude, we love you too. We are family. We are all family here. It's just so good to be back with the family. Ryan Vest said NAF sale was a great experience. Wish I had thought of it. Maybe I could have retired. Madison Romero got his early bird in. Oh, you know what? That's not when I have the banner. Let me see. When I have somebody's what you say pulled up, then the banner doesn't come back. Oh, where's my ticker? Let me get that ticker going. There you go. Enter early bird right now to be entered. Okay. People will come in here and say, hey, what's going on? But I apologize if I sound weird. I sound weird to myself just because my left ear's plugged up and my left ear and left nose right now. They keep switching. Oh, that's all right. Wow. I mean, wow. Did you see this tool? When I first got them, I was like, I don't know. These might end up being little total pieces of junk. I was a little skeptical about, what are these going to be? And boy, that picture is just very, very clickety. It's getting on my nerves, but we'll live through it. I need Top Dog or one of the channel moderators to remind me, and then, like Monday or Tuesday, hey, Beez, call the cable company. Or run that cable. There's too much. It's just too much. The Punisher said, question on NAF sale. Do you have to use PayPal on it, or are there other payment methods available on there? I'm not a fan of PayPal for several reasons that I'll spare you all the details. I think they have something where you can like make split payments like Sezzle or one of those things. So that might be an option. You can probably do that and just pay it all at once. I'm not sure. I can't remember what payment options they have. But yeah, so this is, can you tell what it is? And let me get the light going. So besides being an adjustable wrench, okay, so it's an adjustable wrench. Why? My light going. Besides being an adjustable wrench, you open it up, and something that is very noticeable about Next Tool is all the four that I have, or mainly the three, but I have four down here. When you open them, they have a palpable click. They click into place like that. And then look, these are spring loaded. So you have a pair of pliers and a wrench, not to mention the blades and everything else that come with them. These are mainly pliers and a wrench. And let's see. It has the typical, well, not typical, but it has the saw, blade on it. And I have a link to Next Tool in the description of this live stream right now. Dwayne K said, pay per month has interest. Pay month has interest over 12 months. 12 months? What's up, Dawn Durr? How you doing? Oh, yeah, check this out. So this has two bits in it, right? You see right here, it has a Phillips head and a flathead. And then you can use right here or right here as bit drivers, which is very, very cool. And then you can use the end as a bit driver right there. So you have 3 bit driver options, and then those 2 bits. 2 bits! And I thought this had a knife blade. Let's see. There it is. Has a cool looking knife blade. Kind of a sheep's footy looking blade. It's really cool. Ken Faulkner said, I need one of those at my desk at work. You never know when you'll need a tool. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, wherever I have my multi-tool or something like that. Well, okay. So upstairs, our kitchen kind of connects to, it's just a longer room. And my book bag, what do you call it? My backpack that I carry 5 days a week to work. On the side of it, on one of the mollies, I have my Leatherman Wave Plus. And I go and get that thing all the freaking time. And then I got over there. I got the tool from, where is it? I got the tool from, fart. I can't think of the name now. I just hear my voice ringing in my head. Where are they? I had them. I don't know where they're at. I have the multipliers from Swiss Tech that you can get at Walmart, and I use those all the time. And now since I've got these small multi-tools, dude, these are going on my pouches. And these are the same, and they're not expensive, but they're well built. I thought maybe they were going to be gimmicky. I was very skeptical before I got them. But see, same thing with these. Listen. They click when they're open. They're nice and springy. I like all the tools that are in them. These are really cool. Well, I hope it's a little smoother for you guys than it is for me, because this just looks terrible. It looks terrible. It's just terrible. Ed Durbin said, I caved and bought one of those Tactiman pocket tools and actually use it quite a bit. It's not bad. When you have a tool, your mind goes to it quickly. Like, why am I sitting here trying to do this with my fingernails? Or why am I sitting here trying to do this with my teeth? You know, it's like, use a tool. Use a tool. Kenpo Fish said, Beez. I still have a Civivi Elementum 3.47-inch black blade button lock olive green micarta scales BNIB with all the usual swag on NAF sale. Kenpo Fish has the Civivi Elementum on NAF sale. Betty Davis said, Beez, glad you guys had a good vacation. Yes, it was a good vacation. And I can tell you that I don't know that I'll ever get the opportunity to go to another country ever again in my life, because it's just crazy. But if you ever are planning or you're saving up like we did to go to another country, I suggest using a travel guide. We went through Gate 1. It was called Gate 1. Not only do they set up and have all the options and have everything already squared away and have most of your meals already, like, you don't have to worry about what you're doing. You have free time. They have excursions, like tours, walking tours and stuff that you can do. But having that guide with you most of the time that can interpret, you don't feel like you're just out of place and don't know what to do, and you don't feel lost. That was the best part about being somewhere where everyone speaks it out. And okay, I will tell you this. We had gone almost the whole week, and it was Friday or Saturday, and we were in Rome. And I ordered spaghetti and meatballs. And there was one big reason, because I hadn't got to say it all week. And I said it within earshot of about 15, 20 people, maybe 25 people. I said, now that's a spicy meatball. Yeah, the waiter was not amused. He came over and whispered something in my ear. And I think he was trying to be funny. I wasn't sure because of his accent. But I don't know if I offended him or if he thought it was funny, or he said something about how I speak Italian. I don't know what it was. Frankly, I didn't care because it cracked me up. NAF sales in the house. Evening, everyone. Dwayne K said, is anyone else lagging? Yes, Dwayne K. We're all kind of lagging. It kind of sucks, but we'll hopefully get through it. Gary James, he said, love your videos, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Tim Titus said, I've been carrying my mini butt tool since 1998. Bought it in Japan during a port visit when I was in the Navy. See, these little multi-tools are awesome. Thomas Wheeler said, I have something on NAF sale. Someone please buy it. Well, Thomas, tell us what it is you have for sale, man. We'll narrow it down. Top Dog said, shut your mouth. This is the first live in months. I'm not lagging. The first live in months. That bad, huh? Has it been that long? Tropical said, good for you having fun in a restaurant. Yeah. The audio video isn't synced for LCAP. Well, dude, I don't know. I don't know what to do. We'll just have to get through it. Josh said, you was a big request over an MC's live for the next guest he has on. That would be fun. If we could have, maybe if he could, I don't know what time he starts his live. I would love to be on his live stream and then go right into the hive. So yeah, let him know that I would love to come on, and I could do it right before the hive, and we'll just switch from MC and come over here. That would be awesome. And if he's still alive, tell him hello. And also tell him I never win. Peter Miller said, Dwayne K, it's choppy here as well. Got another stream going as well that's smooth. So it's probably on. Yes, it's on my side, everyone. It's on my side. I don't know why. I don't know that of any. It has to be. Yeah, I know. It has to be Spectrum. It has to be the internet. The Punisher said, and I'll let you know, I restarted everything before the live stream. So the last couple of weeks, it's just gotten worse. Mr. 2% in Australia. He said the oldest pub I've been to was built in 1189, and it used to be the cellar from Nottingham Castle, as in Robin Hood. Wow. The let's say Top Dog said, I already sent MC some bees. Josh Branson said, that's my line, bees. Tropical said, how about being a guest while you're doing your stream? You know, that's possible. I think. Well, after I hook up the internet, after I hook up the Ethernet, because we are super choppy and I don't think there's anything I can do about it. MC sends his regards. Very nice. Very, very nice. Ray Bodie said, what's up, y'all? Leave the gun and take the cannoli. Yeah, I did have cannolis in Italy. Hey, D. Edelman with the $10. He said to help stop lagging. Yeah, I'm lagging. I know, I'm lagging. I don't know why. Maybe Mrs. Beez is upstairs watching TikTok using up all the internet. It's the only thing I can figure. Thank you, D. Edelman, for the $10. Let me see if I can bring it up here. Thank you very much, D. Gary said, what's your actual thoughts on Swiss Tech products? I think they're good. I like them. Matter of fact, I have one in a giveaway tonight if we get to that giveaway. Let me find this. There it is, Mr. D. Mr. Beez is probably yeah, Mrs. Beez is probably watching MC and using up all the internet. Mr. Roboto. Golly, I've never had it so bad. I don't know what I could possibly do to fix it. I don't think I could. I just don't think there's anything I can do. My Spectrum. Yeah, it's just unfortunate. Baby girl said, I love Ifagro knife that Clarence Davis bought me, Mr. Beez. Oh, very nice. Very, very nice. Arky said, Beez, Metal Complex says, cancel your live and just join his live on a Friday night. I'm not canceling the Hive stream. Are you kidding me? I can't do that. I might be able to delay and start a little late, but I can't cancel the Hive. That's part of our life. Prater said there's no issue on my feed. Brian F said laggy bees is better than no bees. Glad you're back, brother. Thank you very much, Brian. I appreciate that, man. SBKN said you haven't got the power. We don't have the power. I need more bones. Knife sale with the $10. He said, happy Friday, Hive. Glad you're back home safe, Beez. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. And hey, NAF sale, do you have any? Did I put it back in my pocket? Where did I put it? Do you have any nips left? Do you have any nips to slip yet? Left? You have any of these bad boys left? Thank you very much for the $10. Big Tenorooskies. Yeah, dude, the nip, if you can afford it, is a cool little knife. I mean, it is very, very nice. Richard Kaufman's been a member for 5 months. He said, would love to see the new backdrop eventually. Yeah, it's along with everything else. everything that I want to do takes 6 months longer than I want it to happen. And I might try the backdrop and see if I like the yellow. It's up in the air. NAF sale said nip in black Jack Sparrow is in stock. So you can get the Black Sparrow nip at NAF sale right now. He has them. I don't know how long they're going to be there. but he has them. Top Dog said, I think Mr. Beez is using the new backdrop as a tablecloth. Well, you know. Dwayne K said, Betty PM me through Facebook Messenger. Dwayne K, I have a black hat. I have a black hat in the pic. Oh. Okay, everybody. Did everybody put in hashtag early bird? I just want to make sure because I'm going to draw and do an early giveaway. Thank you very much, NAF sale. And you guys, if you want to get in on the nip, the purple nurple is probably sold out, so he has the black ones left. Arky said, y'all work it out, whichever works. I don't know, just as long as I enjoy the knife talk. There we go. Oh man, I dropped my little microscope dealio. That's not good. Hope I didn't break it. Boy, I hope it's not broken or something. I like this thing. No, I don't think I did. Now's not the time to be putting it back together, so I'll set it over here and see what we got for a giveaway. So I have a bunch of stuff here that we're going to give away early, so make sure you got your hashtag early bird in. Fook Doosley has been a member for 6 months. He said, I'm too tired for a clever comment, but I felt like doing my milestone. Well, dude, you don't always have to have a clever comment. You're clever anyway. Thank you very much, man. Been a member for half a freaking year. Can you believe that? I mean, can you believe it? Wow, there's a lot of knives on the table. You only have to do the hashtag once, by the way. And I'd appreciate it if you only do it once. It doesn't help you anymore. It just, I don't want it to lag. You will lag StreamYard down. You know the speed of my internet right now, so we don't want to lag it. Just put the hashtag in one time. So I'm going to lay out on the table here the stuff that is in this giveaway that we're doing right now early. For all you early birders that came in early. Did I say early? What's up, Colby? Top Dog said, I have nothing clever to say, but I love it here. Dude, Top Dog has been a member for 2 years. Everybody give it up for Mr. Top Dog himself. Top Dog for the 2 years. Man, you, sir, are the man. You are the man. Renee Ramon said, glad to see you back, Beez. What's up, Renee? With the 8 months, man. We got some family. I'm telling you what, we have some family going on. Top Dog with the 24 months. Renee Ramon with the 8 months. All right, so okay, you guys can let me swap screens here, and I'll show you what this early bird giveaway is going to be. If I can swap my screens, let's see. Yeah, at the speed of slow. Terrible twos, Thwack Job said. Terrible twos. So tonight we're going to talk about a lot of Amazon knives you can get on Amazon and multi-tools. So here's a brand new i3E EOS orange from Olight. That's first thing that's going to be in this giveaway. And then we have this long lanyard thing that Top Dog sent to the channel a while back for giveaways as an extra to add into things. You can disconnect it. It's a lanyard, a long lanyard. And then we have a Sin Cut sticker. We have a Civivi sticker. And we have a Wii sticker. And then we have, Laura Gillespie's been a member for 17 months. Laura. She said, your mom. I love it. Thank you, Laura, for supporting the channel for 17 months. Brian F. has been a member for 18 months. He said, early bird gets the bees, honey. Thank you very much, Brian. You're going to, whoever wins this is going to get a 10th anniversary Kaiser, what do you call that? Challenge coin. And oh my goodness, there's a big swag pack in here. Let's just say that there's a bacon, what do you call that thing? A bacon Band-Aid. We have Alicord paracord. We have one of her stickers. We have a mermaid sticker. We have some 10th anniversary Kaiser sticker. We have a random sticker. We have a nice. We have a keep a Band-Aid handy. Dwayne K's been a member for 23 months. He said, I love this place. Thanks, Beez, Mrs. Beez, and Knife family. Thank you, Dwayne K, for 23 months. Oh, my goodness. You're almost to that 2-year mark. Can you believe it? Don't cut yourself. Pow right in the kisser. Beez Blade sticker. Just look at it sticker. Another Beez Blade sticker. A Bushcraft Bushcraftery Nabaterje. This is from my buddy in Bosnia. He has his own channel, and I sent him some stickers, and he sent me some stickers. So there's one of those bad boys. He said, man, and need some stickers for my ammo cans. Yeah, so here's a Kaiser sticker, some more little Kaiser stickers, another Kaiser sticker, another Kaiser sticker, another Kaiser sticker, a Stasa 23, and then a Wee Knife sticker, and then a Desert Warrior sticker, and then a traditional pocket knife sticker. So there's the stickers. And then in typical Beez Blades fashion, I do have a Post-it note on here. I'm going to go ahead and take that off now. And somebody brought up the Swiss Tech knives. Well, someone is going to get this bad boy right here, brand new in the box. And these are great knives. My father-in-law loves his. He carries his all the time. I'm not going to get it out of the box. I think I have one right over here. Yes. These are great little knives. Here's one right here. These are cool little knives. Not little. They're slender. They're a good EDC knife. They're lightweight. I like the red accents on them. This is called the Werdig. I really like it. And shout out to Swiss Tech. Good stuff. I like it. You know, they're on the right track. They have captive pivots, ceramic ball bearings. Pretty nice. You don't have to keep putting early bird if you've already put early bird in, just so people know in case whatever. So there, this is going to be, we're going to do that right now before a bunch of other people get in here. How about that? Let's see. I can't breathe out of my nose. Cash Turner's going for the stickers. Top Dog said, hey, Joe, how you doing, brother? Vincent said, got me one of those Swiss Techs after your video on them. Well, tell us, what do you think about it? Isn't it a nice little pocket knife? I like it. It's lightweight. It's very snappy. It has just enough of a point. Terry T-Rex himself with the 10 doll hairs. He said, new to the channel. I hear you talk about knives and EDC stuff on here. What's up, Terry? Terry, welcome to Beez Blades, man. And thank you very much for the 10 doll hairs. Well, and anybody that's new to the channel, when you do a super chat or a super sticker of 10 doll hairs or more, you get the Amera hair. This is a long-standing tradition here on Beez Blades. You get the Amera hair. Richard Kaufman said, very good knives. I have one. There you go. A lot of people have got them. A lot of people. Ed Harrison went and got 2 or 3 of them. And I really like the outdoorsy one. Ed Harrison, he said that he thought it was a little boxy. I like the way it feels. You're going to like the way. Oh, look at here. Here's something else in here. Here's a Beez Gnome. I have a couple. I'm going to start putting some odds and ends and candies and things in my giveaways. And if I find like an extra screw or rubber band or something like that, I'll throw in there too. And this one, you get to keep a Band-Aid handy pin. And whoever gets it, it looks like it's all rough on the outside. That's because that is a plastic covering. You peel that off and it's all nice and slick and smooth. It's the keep a Band-Aid handy pin. You can put on whatever you want. Your backpack, your shirt, your coat, whatever. That's in there too. Almost missed it. All right, let's pull this up. Thank you very much, Terry, for the 10 doll hairs. The honey is warm in the hive. Okay, let me pull this up and we'll give this away before anyone else finds out we're doing a giveaway. We don't want anyone to know. It's a secret. Let's see. Present. Share screen. Why? This is just lagging too much. This is the lag here is relentless. StreamYard is just like sitting there doing nothing. I don't know. I can't do this with. I'm gonna have to figure something else out here because this is quite annoying. Pat Kinahan said howdy from Beaumont, California. What's up, Pat? What I'm gonna do at this very moment is I just opened up an ice cold Coca-Cola Zero sugar, and I'm gonna pour this in my glass. Yeah, somebody better remind me, like on Monday or Tuesday, hey, do something about the internet. John Blackman's been a member for 7 months. He said, what up, Beez? I'm carrying the Spyderco Shaman. Very nice. Very, very nice. Why is the internet so choppy? I wonder if Mrs. Beez is on the internet. Because it's not showing all the entries. I don't know. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to reopen up StreamYard, and we're gonna do it again because it didn't count. It did not count everyone, and I don't want it to not count everyone. So let me try this again. Wish I could figure out why the internet has done this. I wonder if a squirrel has chewed on the line or something. You know, that's always a possibility. Let me see what happens if I do something here. I have an idea. We might not have to do it again. Let's see what happens. We'll figure it out one way or another. SBKN, I unplugged my router 10 minutes, 15 minutes before the live stream. I unplugged it for 5 minutes and plugged it back in. I unplugged my computer, or I restarted my computer and everything. It has to be something else. It could be a squirrel. You never know. Yenzer said, don't sell out, Beez. I'm going to try something here. See what happens. Yeah, don't everyone please just one time, because you know the internet's running slow. Just we're not going to rush. Put in hashtag early bird and let's see if it starts counting, because last time it did not count everybody. Todd Carr said, ain't you on Wi-Fi or cable? I'm on Wi-Fi, and we used to not have any problems, and something has changed. I don't know what it is. LCAP said, I don't think it's that bad. I have to run the cable. You're definitely right, Peter. I think if I ran the cable, I have the cable. We have the power. We have the technology. Okay, everybody stop posting. Don't say early bird. Let it catch up, and then the rest of you can do it. So if you haven't typed it in yet, just hold off, okay? Just hold off. I know you're worried. You don't want to overload it, or we can't do it. You're going to overload the system. Amazon knives are junk. Don't sell out, Beez. Amazon knives are not junk, dude. You got to be kidding, right? Some of the best knives on the planet you can buy on Amazon. You telling me the Benchmade knives that you can buy on Amazon are junk? Or the Spyderco knives on Amazon are junk? So I'm thinking you must be kidding. Yinzer said Amazon. Oh, yeah, I just read that. Top Dog said, hey, you missed a shout out to a member. What? Oh, you're right, man. Thank you, Top Dog. See, I can't do Byron Kennedy. He said, Skip missed the hive. Forget about it. I even spelled it correctly. Forget about it. And then Tropical said, what it be like, Ken Faulkner? Get this off the table. And you know, who knows? The internet might speed up a little bit. It's not that bad. We'll be all right. We'll get through it. It's not the end of the world. I'll just give StreamYard time to catch up. Yenzer said, Amazon knives are jump. Why do I keep seeing the same comment? And my comment's not moving anymore? Early Bird, Kaiser from Amazon, goated. Papa said, connect directly to the route. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Budget Blade Review said, do caps matter? I don't think so. It says that they don't. So I'm not sure, but I don't think so. What's up, Chris Jones? Block that guy, said Jeremy Bowers. John Wheatley said, I have a Kaiser original from Amazon. It is one of my favorites. Yeah, Amazon is just a place you purchase knives. It's not an actual Amazon knife. It's just a place where you can purchase knives. And most of us go shopping on Amazon. Budget Blade Review said, and hey, Beez, love you, man. What's up, Budget Blade Review? Hope you're having a good night. I hope you've had a good week, man. StreamYard is slow. It is so slow. Let me see what happens. Okay, now let's get a couple early birds on there and let's see if, yep, okay, it's counting them. See, we're doing it in a slow fashion. We're learning. I got to find that. I have like 100 feet of Ethernet cord and I just need to run it. Be done with it. Betty Davis said, Beez got a new blade. Yes. Robert Feely said, one of the few knives Amazon would ship to me was a Kaiser original. Really? I wonder if it's because it has an under a 3-inch blade or they called it something different. The Punisher said, if you stick to known brands on Amazon, you should be pretty safe. Some knockoffs may slip by, but they get yanked as soon as Amazon finds out. Yeah. Thomas Wheeler said, I'm a loser on metal. Alicourt, Europe was really cool and went by really, really fast. Just to see the places we went in Italy, you could have spent a month in each place and not seen it all. So you got a preview. That's pretty much what it was. Brian F said, I've gotten amazing knives from Amazon. Not my first choice, but sometimes it's the only place they're in stock. Amazon, Yenzer said, Amazon is a place for counterfeit knives. They may have counterfeits on there, dude, but if you look at the seller, then you're not going to get a counterfeit knife. All you have to do is look at the seller. So if it says it's a Kaiser and you look at it sold by Mojave Outdoors or it's sold by Kaiser, it's a Kaiser. Same way, like if you go and buy a Benchmade and it says it's sold by Chicago Knife Works, it's a Benchmade. So I've never purchased a knife on Amazon that wasn't exactly what it said it was from the company. Chris S said early bird and we're 45 minutes in. I know, man. It's because of the lag. Like StreamYard's just sitting here slowly counting. I would have done this. That's all right. We'll get through it. We'll get through it. Have you guys all seen this stuff? I know everyone has been seeing it. It took me forever to get my first one. The thing I liked about it the best is when I realized and saw that it had texture. I really like the texture on it. It has good texture. LCAP said, will you do a photo trip report for us at the end of the stream if you had a chance to upload your videos? Yeah, I'm gonna do a YouTube video of sorts to show like different pictures and stuff like that I can share on not on YouTube, but maybe on the live stream, so I can show you guys some of the. We got to see the Coliseum. I mean, the craziest traffic I've ever imagined I could be in my life was the taxi ride to and back from the Coliseum. Oh my goodness. It is the most chaotic, unbelievable, however many lanes of traffic and no one's running into each other. It is nuts. Yeah, Yenzer, we hear you, man. We hear you, but you're hard pressed. You'd have to make a bad choice to get a knife that's a fake on Amazon. It's just the facts, man. Everyone in the knife community gets knives on Amazon. They're all named brands. I have scores of knives and they're all the real deal from the company, sold by. You have to look who it's sold by. if you look at it sold by by Kaiser, do you think that Kaiser is selling fakes? No. So I think that conversation's kind of over. Pareto said, "We hear you and we don't care." Yeah. Mojave Outdoors, yes. All right, let me see how many entries we got here. I'm gonna have to come up. The next one, I'm gonna do a. Let's see, the next giveaway, I'll probably do like the first person to guess something or something like that. What does that say? I'm happy you didn't do it early. I just got home from work. Oh, well, Mark, it turned out to not to be too early. It was my plan to do it earlier, but you know, that's how it happens sometimes. So let's share the screen, and what's counted is counted. Hopefully everybody got your hashtag early bird in. Donald said, got a question from the old timers. In the 70s, there was a marine knife. Pat Kinahan, he said, I like this community already. Yeah, dude, it's a fun place. Ken said, the traffic can't be worse than India or Vietnam, the worst crazy traffic I've ever seen, and I'm from California. Probably not, but it's like, it was like, I don't know how, the cab driver was a regular car, didn't look like a cab. And the counter, the meter is built into the rear view mirror. But it's like scooters and motorbikes going by and squeezing and going, and oh my goodness, it was nuts. Donald said, Blade was way under the handle. Blade has a crazy geometry. Terry said, wait, you mean I didn't have to be an early bird to get in on the early bird? Salamando said, try driving traffic in Chicago. It's like Thunderdome. Well, Rome has like 6 million people or something like that. Some crazy number. All right, let me do this. I'm just going to do it. And here it goes. Let's see who's going to win this first little giveaway. The winner is David Tooley, of all people. David Tooley, congratulations, Broham. Send me an email. You know what to do. You've been around. You know the rules. You know how it works. Congratulations, David. Bluetooth Blade said, doing more anodizing tomorrow on Sunday. Ooh, anodizing. You know, I have yet to anodize something. David Tooley won first gaw. And when Mrs. Beez comes down, maybe we'll do something. We'll do a different type of giveaway. You know what? You know what we'll do is we'll have you guys guess something, and maybe like the first person that guesses it, or not a number range, but something along those lines. We'll do something different. David Tooley won the first giveaway. It's the Swiss Tech with all the cool stuff. And I have another big bag of stuff. And then we might get to this one right here. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. What's up, Giovanni? How you doing, Giovanni? Nafsale said, hey, Alice, thanks again for your business today. Robert Wolford said, hey, Beez, an internet provider can slow your internet down during peak periods without warning. Bottom line is, you may not have equipment at all. Take care. Oh, well, my son, while he stayed here last week while we were on vacation, was talking about it lagging. So something is going on. And what I'll have to do is I just need to do something about it. We've been talking about it for 2-3 weeks. I need to do something about it. Talking about it will make it happen. Donna Rice said, pick a number will work with lag. Yeah. What's up, Radio Geek? Arky said, Chicago traffic. I drove 18-wheelers for 16 years. Despised Chicago town. Salamando said, VCR fine. Sounds like a lose-lose situation. Top Dog said, keep talking, mister. I ain't got no breathing in my nose. So here, Complex says hi. What's up, Metal Complex? Just Nate has been a member for 17 months. 17 months. Can you believe that? That's some craziness right there. That's just some crazy. Speaking of craziness, here are the knives that were on the channel the last 2 weeks. We have, what is this, Nuck Knives? NK. This is a pretty cool knife. It has a hollow grind on it. It's actually a very, very nice knife. It's lightweight. Ray Bodie said, pick a number between 3 and 5 and I'd still lose. That sounds like me. Yeah, that's a good one. It's very, very smooth. Mr. 2%, what was that you told me before? What your favorite cereals were? Wasn't one of them Fruit Loops? I can't remember. It seems like it was one of the cereals I grew up with on the table. Mr. 2%, dude, he's a fisherman. He's down in Australia. He fishes. He knows how to surf. Derek for Eel said, hey, Beez, what's a hologram mean? What's a hologram mean? I don't know. What does it mean? Salamando said, Punisher, that's why Austin is the way it is, the least. Texas placed in Texas. EDC and Lace is in the hive. Mr. 2% said, just living the dream. Oh, the Radio Geek said Apple Jacks. Oh, did I just start something? If you're new to the live stream, we always end up, while we're talking about knives, the subject of food always seems the subject of food always seems to come up. But yeah, these are really cool. And then they have these on Kickstarter, which I'm always all about. A neat looking. I mean, this looks like the regular knife, except for it's not. It takes razor blades, and I like it when they do this where you get use out of most of the blade like that. These are really cool. Top Dog said, hey, Mr. Beez, no context, just how to feel about 5.5 inches of S35 VN. That's a lot of S35 VN. First, I thought you were asking about 5.5 inches. I was like, I don't want to go there, bruh. Jason Cable said, yo, what's up? Coming here from MCs. How's everyone doing? What's up, Jason? We just did a giveaway, but there'll be more. JL1021 said, what's the fourth in from the right on top? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the wee Nefaris. That is what this beauty is. Oh, yeah. Would you look at it? Just freaking look at it. Omed Kaiser's been a member for 10 months. He said, thanks, Beez. What's the razor blade knife called? I need one. I have a link to it in the description of this live stream. All these knives right here, I have a link to all of them down below. I think the only one I might not have a link to is this Tecto OTF, which is my favorite current OTF. And someone, you know what? The channel, a couple of my videos got a lot of views in the last week or two. One of them got 50,000, the other got 40,000. And whenever we get a bunch of new viewers, that's when I know that the channel just did well or had some good amounts of views, is because I get the negative Nancy's coming in, which is fun. I kind of missed it. I'm in a lull there for a while. And you'll get people coming in and just trying to be negative. And I'm like, yeah, I understand you're having a bad day, but really you can come in here and have fun and have regular conversations. You don't have the way to get conversation here on Beez Blades, either in the comments or the live streams, isn't by being negative. It's by regular conversation, because we're just hanging out. We're just having fun. And you can talk about whatever. If you don't have anything to say about a knife, you can say what you had for breakfast. You can just say, hey, what's everybody doing? I'm hanging out. I just got a brand new pocket knife I got at the gas station. Tell us about it. Tell us what you think about it. That's what we do. This is no politics, no religion. We don't get into anything controversial. We just have fun and talk about knives and food and whatever else comes up. We're like a big happy family. No need to be a negative Nancy. This is the time of the week to chill and just have some fun and talk about knives. The knife you were asking about, Do I? It's the Nuck Knives Kumpanter. 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 Like Kumpanter? Kumpanter? That is this one right here. This is the Kumpanter. And this one is a separate link because this is, and it's already funded. So you're going to get it if you go buy it. This is the Kumpanter, but this is the utility blades. Real easy to unscrew and put the other one in there. Let me get up here on the big screen. This is what it looks like up close. Has really nice textured G10. But all the links are down below if you want to go check them out. And see there's jimping, if you will, like kind of like a dime on the top of this wheel where you can unscrew it and put another blade in if you want. But it looks just like the regular blade. So you could really carry both and you almost can't tell the difference. So that's pretty cool. And then here's the Kumpanter, the regular. It's about the size of an Elementum. Actually works a little better than the Elementum as far as it's easier to disengage than the Elementum. I'll put it that way. It's the action is smoother than the Elementum. And I believe the blade steel is either, what is it, D2 or yeah, it's D2. Top Dog said, "Hey, Mr. Beez, you missed 5 gifted memberships by Ken." Well, see, that's what happens when I try to talk. See what happens when I answer a question. Just kidding. Ken Faulkner gifted 5 Beez Blades memberships. And let's see who got them. Aaron B. Let me get that. Danita Turner, Paul Bessemer, and Joe Kasperick were all gifted memberships by Mr. Ken Faulkner. Thank you very much, Ken. You are the man. Bluetooth Blades just pre-ordered the Weena Forest. You pre-ordered it? Last I checked, they were available. Dude, you're gonna like it. It's just, oh wow, it is so good. So good. Ooh, the Punisher said Cinnamon Toast Crunch is pretty tasty, but the store brand stuff tastes like cardboard. They probably don't use as much cinnamon. EDC and Lace said, "Yeah, Arky, I was on MC stream because I didn't know Beez was streaming tonight since he didn't last week. I never go to MC stream." EDC and Lace, there's only been one time in the history of Beez Blades since Beez Blades started streaming that a Hive stream has been missed, and it was last week. That's the only one ever. And I hope that's the only one ever in the future. And it was because I wouldn't have been able to survive Rome the next day, staying up till 4 in the morning and getting up to an hour and a half later. I couldn't have done it. The 6 hours of sleep we were getting at night was barely enough to recharge me and my hip for the amount of walking each day. Top Dog said, "Hey, Mr. Beez, you missed 5. Okay. I like how I read things over and over again. Salamando said, "Mr. 2%, I know, but in a good way." Stasa's in the Hive. What's up, Stasa? El Cap Addict said, "Dang, if you need someone to forward it to, I'll do it." Experience Precision's been a member for 19 months. Dude, he said, "Talk with me, walk with me." What's up, Beez? What's up, Experience Precision? How are you doing, man? I hope you're having a great day. I hope you've had a great week. It feels good to just be kicking back, talking with all you knife people, all you knife nerds, all you knife nuts. Major Powell said, "Mr. Beez, my Kunwu Django just arrived yesterday. Absolutely fantastic." EDC and Lace said, "Yeah, I know you always stream, but I knew you were on vacation and didn't know when it ended, so I just stayed at MC because I wanted to chat." That's all right. I wasn't chastising you. EDC and Lace is the Beez Blades resident sharpener. So if you have questions, she's the pro. Experience Precision said, "I'm living the dream." SBKN said, "Beez, they called out the police to control the riots when there was no Hive last week." Dude, it broke my heart. I'm telling you. About had a tear in my eye. Yeah, James Smack, it is really good. The Weena Forest is just, gosh. Let me get you in here nice and close and look. This colorway, the bronze anodized titanium, just looks so good. So good. Stacy put up a link to the Weena Forest with my 5% discount code. And there, I think there's, I don't know, 4, 5, or 6 different versions of it. It's not a cheap knife, but if you're looking for like just absolute goodness, and like I was saying earlier, if you weren't here, see where the pivot is. And I know we're lagging tonight. Hopefully I'll take care of that this week, since just because hopefully we won't have that problem next time. But you see how the flipper is past the pivot? Because of that, when you just give it a little bit of pressure, it has a perfect detent. It snaps out on its own. It's effortless. Oh my goodness. Derek said, does a hollow grind make the blade get dull quicker? I would say no. Your blade, it's not going to be, you know what? Stasa's in here. Tell me what you think, Stasa. I would say it's not going to make it get dull quicker. I would say that it might make it not as tough, depending on how thin behind the edge is. But whether it gets dull quick or not, that a big factor in there is going to be what blade steel. Your blade steel is a huge factor in there. There you go. LCAP said it. Derek, not necessarily. It will slice longer, but can be less durable. Yeah. So it depends on what you're using your knife for. If you're doing more everyday carry stuff, then you're going to benefit from having a hollow grind. Robert Feely said, I still have the early bird banner up. Thank you, man. Thank you. What would I do without you guys and gals? Let's see. What's another one? I still have, oh my goodness, there's just so many. What is this one? This is a new Civivi. Or as Nick Shabazz would say, a Civivi. Let me see. Where's my list? This is the Civivi Tranquil, which reminds me of a Syncut. Just the feel of it and how it's kind of thinner. Bluetooth blades with the $5 hairs. Let me get that up here. Let me get that. My nose is clogged up. He said the Nefaris I ordered was a limited edition hand-rubbed satin, 155 made. Yes, sir. You got that right. They only made 155 of each one. Dude, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. I'm excited for you. I can't wait till you get it. I can't wait till you go, oh. And then the ergos are just so good. The jimping is so good. Derek said, I use my blade so I don't use my teeth. Exactly. I even open my Cheeto bags with my knife. Those what do you call that stuff that like chip bags are made out of? What do you call that light foil stuff? When you put a knife in it and you just go like this and it cuts a straight line and doesn't rip it, that's a sign that you have a sharp knife. That's a sign. EDC and Lace said the edge retention will feel increased due to it being thinner behind the edge, so your perceived edge life will be longer, but your toughness will be less due to less steel being behind the edge. There you go. Mylar. Yes, Christopher Wheeling. Mylar. So when you stick a knife, like here's your Cheeto bag, right? And you stick it through right here above your thumb and just go straight across, and it just makes a nice clean cut. Doesn't grab, doesn't snag, just goes. I love it. Love it. Andy Dillinger said, my wife bought me a Trevisa Virgo for our anniversary. Very nice, man. That's a nice knife wife right there. Yes, Clarence, it was Mylar. Saying Lay said, hey, I said it first. Robert Feely said another sign is when you slice open your finger. You know, that can be a sign of a sharp knife. Not always. Now, let me show you guys a ginormous knife. Wait till you see this. I mean, it is huge. It's huge. Okay, you're ready for this? Brian F said, leave my lar out of this. Did anyone see this knife, which may be a record in the Beez Blades collection? It may be a record for size. Renee Ramon, you nailed it. You sucker. Salamander said, I don't think my wife will indulge in my knife love. Oh, come on, wifey. Just have her hang out at the Hive stream. Okay, everyone will say hi to her. I don't know if she's listening right now. Hopefully she's listening. Hello. I hope you're having a good night. You have a good husband. He could be doing doing nefarious things, but he's hanging out with the hive stream with other people that are like-minded. So yes, it is the Gramus. Look at this giant fixed blade. I want to see Stasa do some testing within the forest or with the Gramus. I want to see him cut some 1x1s with this dude and tell me what he thinks about it. Now it is 14C28N, baby. Giovanni. Hey, Giovanni, are you Italian or is that just an Italian name? He said, I'm flipping my new Kaiser original with copper scales. Just realized I've been a member 2 months and loving it. Thanks to you and the whole Blades family and fur babies. Giovanni L, thank you for the $10 and you get the Amerihair. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated, kind sir. He's always got the new original with the copper scales. Oh man, I don't have it out here. Let's see, where's my originals? I have my originals in their own case. I have a Kaiser original collection. Yep, darn it, I don't have them. You know, one thing that is a very good problem to have is I can't have all of my knives next to me. I have my the rest of my collection over there. But yeah, dude, the copper scales, they're hefty. Robert Feely said, my fiance isn't into knives. Salamando said, Punisher, don't give up hope. There are shaved chimp lovers out there just waiting for you to show up in their lives. What? K Whale 727's flipping his new M390 smock. Ooh. Hey, by the way, everybody do your pocket check. Right now it is like open skate. Open pocket check. Let us know what you got. If you got a new knife recently, tell us about it. This is the place. You can't tell your family and friends because they usually don't care, right? Everyone in here cares. So let us know what you got. Like Plug or Not, got 4 blades in the last 2 days. Kaiser Huntsman, the Kunwu Django, Kunwu Padre, Vero Synapse, and I'm in knife heaven right now, he said. Yeah, here's the knife that I was showing in the sheath right there. This is the new little Civivi. Perfect little neck knife for opening packages and stuff. It's pretty cool. I like it. It's cute. Robert Feely's saving up for a vacation. Hey, I'm all about that, man. Everyone needs a vacation, whether it's one county over or across the pond or wherever. Me and Mrs. Beez, we don't spend our tax return. We save them so we can go on vacations. She likes to travel. Me, I would probably never go anywhere other than on a fishing trip. But luckily, I mean, it's good for me that she likes to travel because that way I see other places. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't. Humberto said, QSP Penguin, why? You know why. Yeah, Giovanni, dude, the Kaiser original, dude, that is such a good knife. I drove Mrs. Beez nuts when I got my first original because I would just flick and ting, ting. She knows the sound of that knife. And you know what? Here's the funny thing about it is now that's one of her favorite carries. She has the purple aluminum one and she carries it all the freaking time. But see, it took a while. It took a while for her to get, like, she wasn't a knife person. I mean, she carried a knife, but it took her a while. And now she carries a knife every day. And the Kaiser Original is one of her favorites. One of her favorite because it's a small knife. It's not a big, heavy knife. It doesn't weigh your pocket down. Mark Durr's been a member for 10 months. He said, greetings, Beez. Camping with Don Durr and still in the hive. Dude, camping and at the hive. Hey, if you're camping, you could have one of these. Let's see, what's it called? I have my list here. Hopefully I have it on the list. BPS knives, BS1FT. This is I have a couple more BPS knives on the way. These are made in Ukraine and they're high carbon steel. Will B's been a member for 19 months. Oh, where'd it go? I'm operating the keyboard with a knife in my hand. He said, hey, Bees and Bladers, happy hive stream, y'all. What's up, man? This is high carbon steel. And that is a Scandi grind. What's the other one? There's Scandi, and then what's the other one? I can't. whenever I try to think of one, I can't think. I think of one or the other, and then I can't remember which one's which. But I believe the word I'm looking for is Scandi grind here. Look at that. Ooh, these are like 23 bucks, 24 bucks. Now this is going to corrode if you don't keep it coated or keep it clean or keep it dry. Dry it off after you use it. But if you don't care about it, you know, the blade getting some patina, then that's not going to matter. It's a Scandi grind. And it is very, very, you can get, this is like, what is it, 1095 steel, carbon steel, 1066. This stuff, you can get incredibly sharp. And this, I haven't sharpened it. I haven't done anything. And it is shave your hair sharp. It's like 23, something like that. It's, and the handle, I mean, you know, you can't go wrong with that handle as far as the goes. Richard said, also got a Kershaw Esteem slip joint. Dwayne K said, Scandi with a micro bevel. Does it have a micro bevel? I'm sure it does. But gosh, it is so sharp. Hey, happy birthday to Stacy Bolster Blades in a couple days. Everybody tell Stacy happy birthday. Stacy. She has been a moderator extraordinaire on Beez Blades among a million other channels. Stacy, you are the woman. Matthew Hebert said, BPS knives are amazing. I have several and gave some to my sons as gifts. They're amazing camp knives. There you go. Ken Faulkner said, a Scandi is just a short bevel with more flat. Pre-ordered pair of 3 Salt and Magna Cut, said Sean Rogers. Ooh, very nice. Richard Verco, waiting for a delivery of a SOG Power Pipe multi-tool. Too, I love the multi-tools. Will B said, I got both of my twins using me as a jungle gym. Dude, they're 20 months already. They probably grew out of their onesies. Yeah, Will B had Beez Blades onesies. By the way, when you go to YouTube and you go to Beez Blades channel, I have a shop. You could buy kids' clothes in there with the Beez Blades logo on it. You could buy hats. There are some cool sweatshirts. There are winter type clothes in there. And this is the time to do it. And I think my shop is going to have a sale, like 25% off of stuff. I gotta let y'all know when that happens. If it's not happening right now. Oh, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. If you're in here, hit thumbs up button. Salamando said EDC and lace. Nice. That's not a bad approach to that. Better than getting K's back. Let's see. Oh, here's the Rhino. Oh, here's an announcement from Ramet. So the Rhino. Will B said they grew out of months ago. We kept them in them longer than you'd think. Todd Carr said 1066 steel is extremely tough. Edge retention will be uninspiring, but will be very easy to sharpen and maintain. Keep it oiled as it rusts like crazy if left untreated. Exactly. Salamander said, I love how Beez reads comments out of context. Yeah, I mean, when your mind is all over the place like mine is when I'm trying to complete a thought and read at the same time, that's what happens. Steven Johnson said, hello, Beez. Hope you had a good trip. And what's up to all my fellow knife mongers? I'm carrying a Griptilian tonight. Most importantly, happy birthday, Stacy. So if you were checking out the Ramet Rhino and maybe had second thoughts because it has a peculiarity about it that when it's shut, you can't swing it open with the button. That they are correcting it, and the new batch will be coming out in the next month. And that new batch, you'll be able to open it with the button. Whereas this one, it's shut unless you engage with the front flipper or the thumb studs. You know, I could use a snack. Me and Mrs. Beez, we'll let Mrs. Beez do the pocket check when she gets in here. Oh, let's do this. I know what I want to do. I want to see if NAF sale has any of those left. We were talking about NAF sale earlier, and we never did go there. But NAF sale, I posted today. They had some Devos. I'm going to do, this is NAF sale. This is the secondary market, the best place on the secondary market to buy and sell your knives. your secondhand knives, knives that you got, maybe you didn't care for it and you want to sell it, that sort of thing. This is the place to do it. It makes it so easy. So these are knives. I'm going to look up Devo and see what happens when I pull up Devo. I feel like I'm talking in a tunnel. So there's Devo. Let's see. There's the Growler. There you go. The Devo Nip Jack Sparrow. You can get you a Devo Nip right there. He also has a Devo Buzz. And just so you all know, if you can't find the Devo here and you go to Devo's site, you can use my discount code Beez10 on Devo knives. Kenpo Fish said, check my Elementum. I have one on there. Let's see if we can find the Elementum. Elementum. It's Elementum, my dear Watson. Elementum. Here's an Elementum by Diesel. Here's an Elementum by Kid SJE. Kenpo Fish. Civivi Elementum button lock. Oh, there you go. There's the Elementum button lock, and he is selling it $58. That's a good price. That's a really good price. The Elementum button lock is a solid knife. I like it. I really like it. So there's Kenpo Fish's knife. He's selling for $58. And that's a very good display. Very good description. Very well done, my friend. Very well done. Thomas Wheeler said, check my Spartan blades on there. See, I love it. Everyone is selling and buying knives. You know, you get your knife, you have it a little while, you're like, I want something different. What was I looking up? Spartan. Is that what you said? Nafsale said, or no, wait a minute. K-Whale said, I've got a few knives for sale on Nafsale. Alicord has a SBD Mini Typhoon on Nafsale. Everyone. Brian F said, Beez, I've pimped out my Rhino with a custom dye job and a titanium clip. Dude, Brian F showed me a Feldspar. And that he had a clip on there. That clip looked awesome. And you can decide the prices and stuff. Who was it earlier that said they had a Spartan on there? My mind is in so many different places right now. There's a Cold Seal Spartan Harsey by Javi. I need some blinker fluid. That's what I need. Thomas Wheeler. Okay, that's our seller. There's 1 through 8 of 8. I don't see Thomas Wheeler on here. Let's see. Keith, JPDBDA 80, Jordan, Talon. Tropical said, just start a Beez sale. And we've been talking about, let's see, Ramet Knife, there you go, said our new batch combines the function of the button lock and the liner lock, enabling the button to be open on the liner lock. That's what we were talking about, bud. I was just telling them that the new batch, you'll be able to open it with the button, which is very nice. Very, very nice. Alicord also has a Kershaw Launch 2 Auto, not on Nafsale, but available through a DM. God Dropshot said, I'm probably going to sell an EXO M in Purple Haze Carbon and LMAX on there soon. Never sold a knife before. Well, if you've never sold a knife before, this is the place to do it, is Nafsale. And you can click on Nafsale. This is, you know, not everyone has been on the, we have some new folks every live stream. So this is the front of the website. And you go down here, you have the marketplace, you have official listings, you have Devo Knives, American Blade Works, Giant Mouse, budget-friendly section, the Made in the USA section. So you can go over here to shop marketplace. EDC and Lay said she's got a bunch of stuff on Nafsale right now. There's a wee mini Buster. I think we gave one of those away. There's Devo Growler, Vosteed Raccoon, Green Micarta, $40. That is a steal. 40 doll hairs. It's 14C28N. That is a good deal. There's another raccoon for 45. There's the Damn Designs Hades. And now see, I like what Diesel did there. He called it an Elementum. 45 doll hairs. The Punisher, too, has sold some on Facebook. He said if NAF sale would have been around back then, I would have probably used them instead. There's another Damn Designs. Kaiser Sheepdog, $70. See, it's brand new. Kaiser Genie Red Rich Light. Ooh, now this is the knife that I've just discovered. I just found out about this knife today. I want that knife. That reminds me of the one that's in my pocket. Except for I like that blade shape a little better than even the one I have in my pocket, which is the Milliken. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But see, they are very similar in looks. I love titanium with the micarta inlays. I like that blade shape even a little bit better than this blade shape. That Olone, is it Olone? Olone? The Olone Goat AXL. You can see these are very similar looking. Chris Jones said, I have some nice titanium stuff on there. Even have a titanium Kubi Avenger with mirrored edges by Lacey. Hey. Yes, that Olone, that is a good looking knife. Oh my goodness, that is a good looking knife. Hey, there you go. You can get you a Strider, Giant Mouse, a Concept Predatau, red and black. Hey, 60 doll hairs. Concept Finrer, that's a good look. There's the not carbon, the micarta with a little bit of titanium. That's a good look. Concept Sprite, and let's see, Wit 2426 is selling a lot of knives. And there's the Devo Nip Jack Sparrow. Case Custom Toothpick. Spider Coast Spidey Chef. Ooh, I'll get a Spidey Chef one of these days. I want a Spidey Chef in my collection at some point. K-Whale has a brand new Kaiser Gemini for sale. Gemini is a winner. I love the Gemini. Dude, a lot of people in here have their knives posted up on here. There's a Vosteed Mayhem or the Met 2 for $350. That looks like it's brand new. Wit looks like he's selling his entire collection. There's the Civivi Chevalier for $75. That's a good deal. That is a nice looking knife. I had my Chevalier out today. But we'll come back to NAF sale, definitely. Beez Bladers are definitely fans of NAF sale. The Spidey Chef is a special knife, EDC and Lace said. Yes, I want a Spidey Chef. I do. I've wanted a Spidey Chef for a long time. It hasn't hit me to where I want to spend the doll hairs yet. But one of these days, I will get a Spidey Chef. LCAP said being able to list autos would be nice. Well, yeah. I have this auto here from, I don't know. I just blanked out. Can't remember now. I just totally blanked out. You guys will know. God's Drop Shot said, I broke a T6 screw off in my Giant Mouse Tribeca titanium about an hour ago. Oh, no. Prado said, what are you asking for the launch 2? Who's selling a launch 2? I hear movement upstairs. K-Well said, I've got a Boker I want to sell, but I don't know where to. Jason Cable said, I want any of their titanium frame locks. Ginger Fisher said, so no selling giveaway knife? Well, yeah, if you win a knife, you can always sell it on NAF sale, make some cash off of it. Dwayne K said, if you try to list something on NAF sale that's not allowed, I think it will not allow it by description. Sean Rogers said, any idea when the pre-ordered Winter Blade Factor 3 will come out? I don't know, but someone in here probably does. Josh Branson said, my boy brought home straight A's, 4.0 GPA, Beta Club invitation, distinguished on his state testing, and a first priority invitation. Wow. Proud, hashtag proud papa. Wow. Salamando said, NAF sale, official yikes, good move, kind of hilarious. He pimped that on a live. What did I pimp on a live? .4, very impressive, Josh. Very impressive to your son. Caveman said, how do I go about buying Spyderco factory seconds? All I know is that they did, I don't know, a few months ago, they announced that on this day at this time, we're doing a factory second sale. And then they did. And the problem people had was everyone was just deluging the sites trying to buy stuff. I know if you go to Blade Show, that's a place where you could get them. I wish I could go there in person and buy a secondhand. I know Justin from ODC for EDC, he's gone there and bought some personally, and sounded like there were just bunches of them. I would love to do that. Josh Branson said, I'm screen recording this to share with him. Awesome. Hey, congratulations, young man. Keep up the good work. You will be a genius. You will get a fantastic job, and you'll be able to buy your dad a boat or a cabin or whatever when you're older. You got a good papa. Papa Pita said, I bought an Asher factory second. Love it. Yes, dude, I got one of their, I can't remember what it was called, the Picket or something like that. EDC and Lay said, it's always that way online. You will have a hard time. I'm going to the factory second sale this year in Golden, Colorado. Dude, I would love to go and get some factory seconds because I have one factory second that I got at Blade Show. You guys know what it is. It's the Mannix 2 lightweight. I love it. I love it. There's not a darn, here, let me change screens here. There's not a darn thing wrong with it. Well, that's not the screen I was looking for. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, nothing wrong with it. The only reason that I could possibly figure out is it is a hair off center. That's it. There's nothing else. This knife is just fantastic. I love the Mannix 2, and I love this Mannix 2 lightweight. This is the Spy 27. I'd like to get a Mannix 2 lightweight and maybe some S90V. That'd be something. I've been really digging S90V lately. Kenpo said Spyderco's having an on-site factory second sale November 16th in Golden. Let's go. EDC said, EDC and Lay said, the kids and I are taking 7 days and going to Colorado for vacation. So I'm going to be there for the second sale. Dude, that is awesome. Bluetooth Blade said, I have 3 Mannix 2s. I have 2. I wouldn't mind having more. I like the lightweight. The lightweight is way better than I thought or expected it would be. You get that same great blade, but it's lighter, obviously. And this, the scales they're tough. So, Tropical said, show that wood scale knife fourth from the right. Oh, you're talking about the Petrified Fish Scaler. Petrified Fish Scaler is very cool. If I didn't know this was ironwood, I would swear it was walnut just by the color. Let me wipe this blade off. It's got all fingerprints all over it. It's kind of like a miniature kukri. This thing is sweet. This is the Petrified Fish Scaler. It is, by the way, it's not light plasticky feeling. It has substance to the feel, to the weight. It has weight. But if you look, I'm holding the handle horizontal. Do you see that the blade is going down on its own? You do not have to push this or point this to the cutting surface. When you're holding this in a natural fashion, when you hold this out flat, your blade is already downwards. So if you're doing any kind of pushing or cutting down below, it makes it so nice. It reminds me a lot of the Nightshade. It makes so much sense. And this thing is very sharp. It's a backlock. VCR Fine said, are the scales riveted on that Mannix? No, they are not. These are T8s. They're not riveted. So you can take it apart. You there? But yeah, this is the Petrified Fish Scaler. I did my video on this posted, I don't know, about a week and a half ago. It's really good. Josh said, I can't actuate the lock on the Mannix XL one-handed. It wants to slip out of my hand. Yes, that's why I didn't get the XL, because the Mannix 2 fits my hand just right, and I tried an XL somewhere. And if I can't seat the knife, if you like what do you call this, crossbar lock? If I can't seat a crossbar lock knife in the palm of my hand enough, then doing it like this is just not very practical. So if you get a Mannix XL, a Mannix 2 XL, make sure you have large to extra large hands. I would say just about extra large hands, because the Mannix 2 XL, if you can't seat it like this somewhere in your palm and get a little bit of palm grip down here so you can pull back on the crossbar, then you're going to pull back on the crossbar and it's going to slide out of your hand like this, and it's not going to be comfortable. It's not going to be easy. Chris Jones said, Beez, doing some cutting down below doesn't sound fun at all, sir. Just saying. EDC and Lay said, I'll definitely have some seconds for sales. I'll be buying doubles of everything I buy. I will sell them for the price I pay. No scalping. Some people will have opportunities to get deals. Ooh. Hey, if you see a good deal on a Spidey Chef and it doesn't look like it's all messed up and it looks like everything's right, maybe contact me. Renee Ramon said, does anyone know where I can get a DSKFS RE? Stacy said, I don't like the lock bar for me, Bobo. Wound up with my Mannix 2 through auction. Yeah, the lock bar work. The Mannix 2, it fits my hand perfect. I love how it feels in my hand. It's just fits my hand so well. It's so comfortable. Will B said, my Mannix 2 XL is in my pocket right now. It's a much better size for me than the Mannix 2. Well, there you go. Will B's got some big hands. Stacy Bolster Blades just put up a link if you want to become a channel member. I'm going to look up here and see what the poll says. It looks like pizza won with 58% of the vote over spaghetti, gelato, cannoli. I thought I put lasagna in there, but I didn't. I thought I did. Pizza was the winner by a landslide. Yeah, gelato is good stuff. Ginger Fisher said, OCD for EDC, mod that Mannix. 243 votes. I bet we don't have 243 likes. Todd Carr said, will be when I get one, I'm definitely going for the XL. EDC and Lay said, I'll DM you Beez while I'm there to let you know what's the pricing on them and if they have any that look perfect. Yeah, good stuff. All right, so oh my goodness, my eyes. Yeah, I'll probably give that away. So does anybody have any questions before we move to the next segment, which is going to happen here probably in the next 10 minutes or so? Let me do this. Any questions? You want to see any? Here's another one of the multi-tools from Next Tool that I showed, that I had a video on. If you have questions about any of these knives, we can check them, or multi-tools, we can check them out. And I believe just about everything on the table here is available on Amazon, or I have links to wherever you can get them at. And somebody tell me, why am I having a, oh, Tecto. Tecto is where this came from. And I've discovered I don't mind an OTF if it has a thinner profile. I just don't want a big tree trunk for a handle. This is the thinnest one I own, and I know you can get thinner ones than this. And I think I would this is the dagger blade. I'm not a huge dagger blade person. This one is double-edged. There's a lot of folks that can't have a double edge. Not a lot, but there are folks that live in areas where you can't have a double-edged knife. What's the green next to the Doberman? Here's the Doberman. You might be talking about this one or this one. This one, actually, hold on, let me shut this. Where did I get that one? I gotta fit that in there. This is the Shoesies. Shoesies HRN 313. If you like a big handle on your knife and 14C28N and a forward choil, this is like if you have big hands or if you like to have a substantial handle on a knife, this is a really good one. It really is. Company I had never heard of before. It has good action, great ergos. It has a reversible clip. It has a filler tab. And you can also, if you want to carry this tip down, you have that option too. There's a filler tab up here. So there's 3 different positions you can put the pocket clip. It's very comfortable in the hand. It's nice. It's got a tall, slicey, flat grind. Came very sharp. Bluetooth Blade said the tidiest looks better, I think. PJ Crabtree said that looks like a cross between a Cold Steel and a CJRB Pyrite. You know what? That's a good comparison. This could be a child of the two. Cold Steel could have got together in the back alley or under the bleachers with a Pyrite, and then you got this bad boy. What's up, Voo fam's in the house? Yeah, this is the black one, and then this is the green one, and it's nice micarta too. So they came out swinging. They have ceramic ball bearings. I think they have captive pivots. I haven't checked that. I think they do. Barry White starts to play in the background. The new Shoesies are being made as Barry White is playing in the back. Oh yeah, yeah, that was the green one next to the Doberman. I forgot I had 2 Dobermans up here. Here's the Doberman G10 and then the Doberman Titanium. And then this right here is the Devo nip. There you can get the Jack Sparrow nip on NAF sale right now. They're available. The Doberman is pretty cool. It's the titanium one has the real rounded feel to it. Feels nice and comfortable in the hand. Feels really good. Nomadic Spawn set. I saw those on Amazon. Definitely has a Cold Steel Lawman style. The biggest takeaway from the Shoesies is that I've talked to a lot of people over the last couple of years that say they like a thicker handle and they wish they could find a thicker handle. I got to say that the thick handle is very comfortable. It's comfortable. It's very comfortable. It's chunky. Let me show you. Here's the QSP Penguin, because everybody should have a Penguin, right? Here's a Penguin. Let me get them leveled out. Here's your thickness comparison with the Penguin. That's the Shoesies, obviously. It is a chunky boy. It is chunky. Who said that? Derek said, what is the one beside it to the other side? 7th one on the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the Kaiser Submarine. Let me go back to this view. That way you guys can see the knives. And I'll do this. There you go. This is the Kaiser Submarine. And it does look like we all live in a yellow submarine. There you go. Very different looking. This is one of Kaiser's new Laconic series. These, I believe, are in the 40s. They're 9CR18 MOV steel. Quail said, I like the green micarta, but don't see it available, though. Maybe they might have sold out on the green one. It's very possible. Well, if you click on the black one on Amazon, see if the green one's listed with it. But it might be a separate listing. Sometimes companies will put their same models all together, and then sometimes they split them, which I think that's a bad idea because if someone is looking for them, they might not find it. PJ Crabtree said that does look like a sub. Yeah, it does. But it had the G10 on the Laconic series is a total win. It feels so good. However, I believe it would be really nice if they put a smooth spot under that pocket clip, because you know what's going to happen over time when you have a little bit of texture on your scales and a pocket clip in and out of the pocket 100 times, you're going to start wearing your pocket out. It's not that rough, but it has such good texture. This is one where if I was going to carry this every day and it was going to be my everyday carry, I would take the clip off and sand that down just a little bit underneath where that clip hits. But it has, I mean, it drops shut. It has that, look at that. This is a Kaiser budget knife. That smooth. They're really good. Tropical said, looks a lot like a cormorant. You know, it does have cormorant vibes now that you mention it. It's kind of like they got the cormorant top and just raised it a bunch. It's a good feeling knife. It feels really good in the hand. Caveman said, it looks like it's wearing a Star Trek visor. K-Well said, green and black shoesies are unavailable. So they're all sold out. I'm surprised. People much the here's a Prybar that from BPS Knives that may or may not be available on Amazon. Kind of has that knife rustic rough look to it. And what was another one? Oh, you know what? I was surprised by this one. I just when I see something like this on Amazon, it just looks cheap to me until I got it in hand, and then I was like, oh, that's actually very nice. It's kind of a gent's carry. This one right here, maybe it was the fact that it already had a lanyard on it. Maybe, I don't know. You know, we all just have weird things in our head when we see a knife. But this one, I was impressed by. This is petrified fish. It's the PF 719. And I like it. It's very nice. And oh my goodness, what channel member sent it in? Was it Charlie Hines? Who was it? Who sent this in? Oh my goodness. I can't think of it at the moment. Caveman Wilder said, I can never tell how much I'm going to like a knife until it's in my hands. Yep, you're right. Would you look at it? What's up, Mark? This is a cool knife, though. I like the looks of it. I like the feel of it. It's kind of a fancy rendition from Petrified Fish. Has a nice little sharpening choil. Nomadic Spawn said, we need more budget blades with 14C. D2 is a good steel, but has become overkill lately. I still use blades with 8CR. Not bad and easy to fine-tune and edge on. Dude, I'm right there with you. I like 8CR. I have nothing against 8CR. Nothing at all. For just everyday carry use, a knife you're not using hard, I have no problems with 8CR. And it's fun to sharpen because you can sharpen it so fast. Jason said, sometimes I like to carry my PF 939. The lockup is not good, but the profile is wicked. Wicked. And here's another one that I did have room on the table for, but I don't know where the room went. This is Civivi. Oh, fiddle. What's it called? The Civivi Nordic Track? No. Tranquil. The Civivi Tranquil. Chris Jones said, Beez, the full immunity has a cheapo lanyard cord and bead, but it's a great little fifth pocket knife, in my opinion. The full immunity. Full immunity. I have a hangnail. Where's I just had them in my pocket. You know what I got? Hey, check it out. I did bring a knife to Europe, you guys. This knife toured Italy with me. And when we went into... where was it? The Vatican? or one of the what's the other fancy place name for a church? Not Vatican. We went there, but there was it's a fancy name. There's like 5 or 6 of them in Italy. A real tall, huge, majestic, giant building. It's a church. It's another name for it. Can't remember what it's called now. I can't remember. We went to the Parthenon, a Sistine Chapel. There's another word I'm looking for. Cathedral, nope, another word. There's like 5 or 6 of them in Italy. It's not cathedral. What is it? You guys, somebody will think of it. It's another. Chris Jones said, "Oh, diddle." Beez quote of the day. Basilica. Steve got it. We went into one of the basilicas, and it was either the Basilica or the Parthenon, one of the two, and there was specifically a sign telling, if you have these in your pockets or whatever, and I was like, crap. And I did have a Swiss Army knife in my pocket, but you know what's so cool is she's like, oh yeah, no problem. She got an envelope, got it from me, put it in the envelope, and gave me a tag. And when we exited, I gave her my tag, and she gave me my knife back. So I did carry a Victorinox. I carried a knife in Italy, all over Italy, Florence. This has been up and down the canals of Venice. How about that? This has been in the Parthenon. This has been in cathedrals. This was at the Colosseum. This was all over the place. Chris S. locked up abroad. Yes. Patches, Guns, and Knives said it's a multi-tool, not a knife. In Italy, it's a knife. You have to have a reason why you have a knife in your pocket if you're in Italy. But I carried one anyway. Canal Wright said, Beez, what are your thoughts on the next tool items? The next tools, dude, I'm impressed by them. I really am. I think they work very well. They're solid. Here's one of them. Here's one of the small ones. They all have names. I have a link to next tool down below. But one of the things that really makes them nice to me is they're not fall aparty. They're not cheap feeling. They're very, see how, hear that? And then when you pull it out, listen. They click, they snap, and then they're all spring loaded, which is a major, major plus. I really like them, especially I'm impressed by the price. You get all the cool, if you saw my video, you saw all the little tools that are on them. You get a flathead and a Phillips head and a can opener and a lid opener. And they all have, I like the blade shape that they have on their blades. There's a can opener. And these can openers, they're a classic. They work well. If you've ever used one of these, it's surprising how fast you can open a can. Open you up some Chef Boyardee really fast with these. And the scissors on them are really nice too. And the scissors are all spring loaded. Nomadic Spawn said sacks are always good to be relevant. Carry an Alox Pioneer X Daily on the 5th pocket. What's your opinion on the Steel Will Sargus? Recently got one for a work knife to rotate and love the ergos. I have not checked that out yet. VooFam said, is that too thin? He's talking to El Cap. Passions, Guns, and Knives said, I lived in Pisa for 1.5 years. My Chavez was in the pocket every day. Yeah, that is very cool. Arky said, got my first next tool 7 years ago from Amazon. Those fantastic scissors are what sold me. Yep. Dude, the scissors are an absolute win with and check this out. Look at these. Look at these. They're kind of weird looking, right? But you know what is so cool about this pair is the scissors and the multi-tools. And they fit your hand. They're not too small. They're actually functioning. They're actually functionable. But look at this. You open up the other side, and It has, I mean, that is a big pair of scissors as far as multi-tools go. And they're spring-loaded. And you can see this has a little dealio with the, what do you call it, for a key ring. I'll probably take that key ring off. Or I wonder if you can you spin that? Yeah, you can spin that around. You can move that around. Okay. But yeah, look at that. That's a nice hefty pair of scissors. Steven Johnson said, what are the tools in your Swiss Army? Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the Victorinox that I was just showing, which, by the way, is the Victorinox 580? So this one in particular, the thing that I use all the time, because as a content creator, I have to take care of my fingers. People want to see the knife. They don't want to see gnarly fingers. It's just a fact. But these are some of the best, most accurate fingernail clippers. And I didn't know this existed until OCD for EDC showed me last year, not this year, but last year in 2022. He had a set of these, and I was like, what is that? And I had to get me some. He's an influencer. I like what he carries. He has good taste in knives. The Punisher 2 said those scissors look about the same size as the ones on the Leatherman Wingman. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're a full-size scissors. Todd Carr said, I have a bunch of Gerber ones in that size, dime, clutch, etc. The small pliers are great for tight spaces. Craig Vincent said, I went to a prayer meeting Wednesday. It's a running joke. I do a pocket dump when I get there. This week I was carrying 10 knives. That's what I'm talking about. James Smack said, my Benchmade Infidel is giving me trouble opening and closing properly. Any thoughts? If it were mine, I would take it apart and clean it. But it's a Benchmade, so I would say probably if you bought it new, you paid for that warranty. I don't know if you might have to pay for shipping, but I'm not familiar with the Infidel. I would have to look it up. Patches, Guns, and Knife said oil. It could just need cleaned out. You just might have a bunch of pocket lint and gunk in there. Chris S said the trifold tool is cool. Need an XL version. Yeah, this one is cool. It is very cool. And this is a perfect one to put in like in a pouch or in your backpack. It's not big, but man, I'm telling you what, having a pair of pliers and a pair of full-size scissors, that's about the size you're going to get in, a Leatherman tool. That's a good size set of scissors. Not to mention it also has the blade and stuff like that. They have I like the blade shape they have on Next Tool too. Kind of a sheep's foot blade. VCR Fine said sometimes canned air does the job. Terry T-Rex said, Beez, the Infidel is an OTF. I had problems with mine from the day I bought it. Oh, okay. So it's an OTF. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't help you on that. I don't know. I haven't taken apart OTFs. I only own like 4 or 5, and I don't carry them a whole lot. Yeah, this one is my favorite so far just because it's thinner. Hey, y'all. Justin Ohio said my Kershaw heist spring broke. I got in the interweb and filled out a paperwork form. New torsion bar is supposed to be on its way. Chris S, thank you for the blinker fluid. I do need blinker fluid. Hey, what do you all think about Ultim? I know it's supposed to be stronger and more heat resistant, but I think it's going to be a matter of whether you like the color. Can you dye Ultim a different color? I imagine you could. I don't see why you couldn't. I was impressed by the milling, that it had texture. This is the Praxis in Ultim. I like the idea of the properties of it, that it's more heat resistant, kind of flame resistant, things like that. but I think it's going to be a color preference is my guess. Steven Johnson said it's good for the vaping part. Do they use Ultimate vaping stuff? Laura said it's ugly. What's up, Garen? Terrence Funderburg said it's used to be the thing on vape mods. Oh, okay. Peter Miller said, I got one of those ordered already. You see the Wii version of the Praxis in titanium? No, I did not. The Punisher said, if they can dye Ultim, I may pick one up, but not a fan of the P color. PJ Crabtree said, I wonder if you could add a color liner behind the Ultim to change the color slightly or make a pattern. Well, you get a pattern from the scale or from the liners. Maybe if you had black liners, it would make them stand out a little more. To me, it reminds me of amber. You know, like you would always see like a mosquito and amber, you know, like a dinosaur, where a bug gets stuck in amber. KN Cohen said they need to make gray and brown Ultim. The yellow amber is not good. That's my feeling on the color. The material itself, I don't have anything bad to say about it. The feel on this Praxis feels very good. I love the texture on it. But me personally, the color is just, it looks like, it reminds me of, you know how plastic with age turns yellow? You know, like white plastic over years and years will kind of miscolor. It's just, it's an odd color to me. But it's a different color. So I imagine if you've been collecting knives a long time and a new color comes out, it's probably pretty exciting. Quail. I'm going to say Quail unless you correct me. Quail said, I've seen black Ultim in the EXO Mini. Let me get that. Said it looks like beer. PJ Crabtree said, I'm thinking if you added a liner with a design on it, it would give it some depth. Maybe a mosquito so that it looked like amber. Yep, there you go. Looks like a knife scale from the 70s. Yeah, that is kind of a 70s color. People like had that color carpet, that color ovens, that color refrigerators. Terry T-Rex said, I bought black Ultim scales for one of my Spydercos. Okay, now see there, you're getting the, I like the material and what I've heard about the material. So I imagine you could dye it black and then there you go. Or you could, I imagine you could mix any color with it. Brian F would know or will know. Garen said, use liners with cutouts. EDC and Lake said, Renee, yeah, it's clear Lexan ones from the original Goat. Now, this one right here, this one is interesting. So here's the one that is, has measurement stuff on the side. Now on this side, you have the blade, and it's a liner lock. There's the blade. Let me get you in here and take a look. So there's the blade. Next tool. And these are all fairly priced. But check this out. On the other side, a full size set of, let's see, there's a spring in there. Where's that? There it is. How does this work? I thought that made them, how does that work? I did something. I thought these, do I have them backwards? I don't know what I'm doing. Here, see, this has a big full set of scissors. Those are, that is something I think that stands out, is that their scissors are big. This has a big pair of scissors and a big blade. One side are the scissors that are spring loaded, and the other side is the blade. Let's see, how do I fold this up? Just like that. Okay. And on the inside, it has a file. There's one side of the file. There's the other side of the file. And then the edge of it is also file. Ramet said, I originally wanted to use this material for the budget version of the Rhino, but the material is expensive, so we chose a new material. Salamando said, I might be the only person that digs the look of Ultim. Oh, no, there's a lot of people that dig the look of the Ultim. Otherwise, it wouldn't be so popular. And this has like the full deal for a Phillips head. It has like a full-size Phillips head. I bet you Mrs. Beez fell asleep. She still hasn't caught up since the time change, because we lived for a week 6 hours in the future. Just started getting used to it, and then we came back. Here's the other tools in this one. It has an awl. Derek said, Mrs. Beez, can you use the discounts on sale items or just regular prices? I'm not sure which things you're talking about. It depends. Like my Civivi discount, you can usually stack it on top of Civivi sale items. Anthony said, Beez, celluloid deterioration is what you're talking about. Ah, okay. Tropcow said, I like it. You can see the interior of your knife build. What's up, Mike Felger? And all yeah. Jeremy said, Tri-State simps for Ultim. I'm going to have to go up and get Mrs. Beez. EDC and Lay said, Sala, yeah, but it's just not something that it attributes are needed in knife skills when it's as expensive as it is. But yeah, all these next tools, I'm digging them. I like them. Are you awake, Mrs. Beez? I might have to go up and get the puppy. He's growing. You guys haven't seen him in 2 weeks. He's ginormous. He weighs 350 pounds and he's 6 feet tall and bulletproof. Jeremy Bauer said, we will wait while you wake the queen. I bet you anything she's asleep. I know. Oh, here's one I haven't shown you. There's a couple on here I haven't shown you. What is this called? This is the petrified fish. It's a pointy one. Petrified fish. It's a button lock. It's called the petrified fish grow. The petrified fish grow. It has the Gemascus. Has a comfortable handle, really good ergos, nice small jimping, grabby jimping. Robert P said, Clifford, the big white dog. Chris S said, it's all right, let her get her beauty sleep. I do want to see you guys. Chris S said, I wouldn't. A tired, cranky woman is not fun. Daniel Babb, what's up, Daniel? He said, I was wondering if you've ever used or reviewed the Outdoor Edge Razor Pro knife with a replaceable blade system. I've seen it, but I haven't reviewed it. Todd Carr's been a member for 11 months. He said, Queen needs her beauty sleep. Almost a year. Be up. Dude, 11 months. Almost 1 solid year. Yeah, Daniel, I imagine those would be pretty good. If you don't like to sharpen your knives, that might be actually a very convenient option, but I haven't actually checked one out. These, I don't know if we had these on the live stream or not. The Black Mamba by Ned Foss. Nice little budget knife. Not too bad. These will eventually be in a giveaway. My only complaint about the Black Mamba is the disengaging. You kind of have to dig your finger in there a little bit, your thumb. And you know I'm not a big fan of that. I like it when there's easy pass through, easy disengagement of the liner lock. But there are 2 different blades in the Black Mamba. There, let's do it like this. There's your 2 blade options. There we go. There you go, little fella. Robert Feely said, can you still only get Remet knives on Amazon? As far as I know, yes. And Remet has redone their button lock. Right, currently the ones that you can get from Remet. The button lock works really great. They have good action. They have good feel. They feel good in the hands. They're a more medium-sized knife. You can choke up because there's no flipper, so you have good real estate up here to choke up and get up right up next to the blade, which is very good for doing push cuts like that. Right now, if you like to open the knife with the button, that's not an option. If you push the button, the knife won't open. They have changed it, so now you'll be able to push the button and open it. James Gibson said, I've been married 30 years. I would rather wake a bear. I'm going to go get the puppy. You guys want to hang out for a second while I go get the puppy? Do I really want to punish myself? Yes. The puppy needs to be on YouTube. So I will be right back. I'm going to go get the El Puppio, the El Puppuccino, and I'll be right back. So somebody imagine elevator music. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys, I see you're all playing the music for us. That's awesome. Dead silence is freaky, Top Dog said. Yes, it was. Dead silence on the Beez Blades channel. Go ahead, talk amongst yourself. So here is little puppy Bogart. Yes, he's such a good little pupper chops. The Bogart's in the hive. He's such a good boy. Look at this. Do you guys remember when he couldn't even reach to my lap? And now, yes, he's such a good boy. He is no longer a little puppy. You want to come up here and say hello? Come here. Oh. Here is the puppy with his favorite toy. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, he dropped it. There's the puppy chops. I did not wake up Mrs. Beez. Mrs. Beez is passed out on the couch. So I'm going to hold up the Bogster. Here is the little puppy. He's such a good puppy. Look at that. There is the Bogey boy. He's actually gotten used to me doing this. Yep, there he is. All right, let's sit back down. You're such a good boy. You are such a good boy. He's my little truck riding puppy. Yes, he's such a good boy. Oh my gosh. You're so heavy. You know that? You've gotten so big, dude. Ugh. Oh, my goodness. He's cleaning my ear. I already took a shower. Oh, he's so big. He's getting used to, yeah, he's gotten used to the whole thing. He's like, oh, this is something we do on Fridays. He is still, Punisher, he is not a teenager. He is my puppy. I still call him Puppy. He's actually sitting in my lap, and his hair's getting wavy. He's getting the what do you call it? He's getting the feathering on his tail now. He's getting so tall. Top Dog said, it looks like you're holding a bag of water. Dude, that's what it's like holding him. He is just so floppity. His skin is just so floppity. Zen said, Beez, be careful. You might throw your back out. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do that. Craig said, that's not a dog. It's an entire kennel. Yeah, he is 6 months old. He's grown up here on the hive. Before, it was impossible to hold him still for 10 seconds. And now he's like, I know what this is all about. Look at that. I mean, he's turned out to be a handsome man. He's a good boy. Guys, check out the feathering on his tail. Ugh. He's not holding it up, so I can't even. Dog butt. Oh, geez. I think he's probably about 50 pounds now. He was 45 pounds 3 or 4 weeks ago when I went and weighed him at the vet. You're just a good boy, aren't you? Huh? No, I knew you'd mess with that. What is that? Huh? What is that? You're such a good boy. Golly. I just can't believe how much he's grown. The Punisher said, Beez, no worries, man. I'm happy to see Bogey. Makes me miss my Boston Terrier. She passed away in February, and I miss her every day. Her name was... Oh. Stop. Was Marley. Brian F. said, most large breed dogs are considered puppies for 2 years. Yes, he will be on puppy food for a long time. Now, he did just, we transitioned him to feeding twice a day over the last week. He has always eaten 3 times a day, and he still eats the same amount, but instead of 3 times a day, now he is down to twice a day with the big guy. And he is definitely not lacking for amount of food. Bubby, you're being so calm. He's looking at his toy. He's like, I want my toy. Got all his big twofers. Look at that. Look at those clean twofers. I've been playing and messing with his mouth. That way I can brush his teeth, and he won't mind me brushing his teeth. Chris Jones said, please type Infinity Register in the Amazon search. Click on first item of fidget slider. Play the video for the chat to hear the acoustics. Whew. There you go. Look at that. He's starting to get his jowls. Look at that. Oh, yeah. He has 2 collars on right now, by the way. He has 3 collars total, or 3 or 4 collars. We switch around. They're all black or black and red. He has his electric collar and then just the regular collar, because the electric collar doesn't have a clip for a leash. Todd Carr said, I will eat anything in front of me, Bogey. You got that right. He always had. You think your house is clean till you have a dog like him. He will find it. And he'll have it in his mouth. Here, you want to get down? Oh, I want you to get down. There you go. Here's your toy. What is this? Kind of looks like Snoopy. Here. Want to get it? Come here. Wow, you are growing up. He is getting so good. He's sat. Just waiting for me to give it to him. Here you go. Good boy. You're a good puppy. I can understand that. Some of it is too colorful for me. I prefer the more muted carbons like dark matter. It's not super colorful, but the marbled look of it is awesome, EDC and Lace said. Stacy, yes, Snoopy as a dinosaur. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you. I couldn't get it out of my head. Couldn't get it out of my brain. Chris Jones said, chat friends, I urge you to check that thing out. It is amazing. All right. Let me see what this is you're talking about. What are you licking on? He's just licking the floor. What was it you told me? Okay. Wait. Come here, mister. I don't want you getting into anything, okay? I want you to be good. Mrs. Beez isn't down here. I'm going to put the leash around my foot because I don't want him to go. I'm going to keep him on a short leash. I'm going to copy this. Why is it doing that? I want to. Okay. So type Infinity Register in Amazon. We're going to go check this out for Chris Jones because he says that it sounds really cool and hopefully won't get demonetized for it or something. Let's see here. I pasted it. Fidget Slider Infinity Register, EDC. Woo, that's a $179 fidget toy. Let me see if I can find the video you're talking about. I'm going down. I'm looking for the video. Okay. I'll share this. Remind me when I'm done with this, we got to go to NAF sale one more time, and then we'll do another giveaway. You being good? You actually being good? You just licking the floor, or what are you doing? All right, let's see what this fidget slider sounds like. Because he swears it sounds good. All right, hopefully you guys can hear it. This is a customer contribution video. I don't know if you guys can or not. But that is this slider toy right here. And it looks like they have 2, 4, 6, 8 different ones, and they run from 129 to 180. Whew. You leave the TS Prof alone, bruh. That's mine. That's mine. Good boy. Boys, he's getting much better. He listens well. So there is what he was talking about. The bare knuckle is a fantastic design. Let me see. The Punisher's talking to Michael Warren. Chris Jones said, that's not the video I saw, but it sounds cool. Salamando said, $180 fidget toy seems a tad overkill. No, I would say not if you have the money to afford things. I think that's what matters, is if you have the money, or if you're in that spot and you're EDC collecting and you've got the money to do it, then that's why those things exist, for folks to buy stuff that makes them happy. Aaron B said, talk about jumping in the rabbit hole. There you go. Stacy just put up my link to the TS Prof Blitz Pro. That's what the puppy was over there sniffing around on, was the Blitz Pro. Tell you what, you're a lot easier to control than he was like a month ago. Chris Jones said the zirconium one is 279 bones. Wowzers. Wowzers. Let me do this. Let me take you off of here for now. And we're going to do this one more time. And then we're going to move to something else exciting. I hear movement. Mrs. Beez is probably trying to figure out where the puppy is. Or it's the big dog. Big dog. We got a big dog upstairs too. All right, here's NAF sale, secondary market. We didn't really check out marketplace. I want to see what's on the marketplace. And if you see your knife that you have posted on NAF sale, let me know. So here's a Mayhem unopened for $375. A Wee Mini Buster. Maybe we did see these. Devo Growler. Yeah, we did. Let's go back here. I'm going back. Derek said, you sound stuffy, Beez. Oh, dude, I'm very stuffy. I'm very stuffy. Robert P said, is Top Dog upstairs? Yep, Top Dog's upstairs. Let's see. Let's see what's in the budget-friendly section. Yeah, I'm getting stuffier as the night goes on. And Salamando said it. There are so many rabbit holes in the EDC world. It's crazy. Anything that you can get interested in. There's a toolbox button lock flipper. All-American drop point knife, $16. Elk Ridge, Rough Rider Chrome. I didn't know Rough Rider did liner locks. Shows you how much I know. And Stinger drop point knife. What are you doing? Just licking. There's a CRKT Pilar for $20. That's a neat little knife. I like the Pilar. Bogart Catalyst. Oh, who? Fiddlesticks. Your name's on the tip of my tongue. I sent out a Pilar 3 today. You're in. I know you're in here. Your name is slipping my mind. Joe said, "Beez, you bring back European COVID?" No, I did not. I didn't get the sniffles till like yesterday, or yesterday, the day before. You know, I haven't been to eBay in a long time. Now, eBay is somewhere where I would definitely check the seller if you're buying a knife. Kershaw Almar, never heard of that one. Smith & Wesson. So these are ultra budget. There's a Krag for $25. $25 is good price for a Krag. Axis Pover. Never heard of that one. That was $25. That's a neat little, if you like, hey, what are you doing? Hey. Good boy. Good boy. You are a good boy. Here's your toy. You good boy. You're listening very well. Betty Davis said, weather change, Beez. Yes, it got cold here in Ohio. We were in 80-degree weather and came back to Ohio, and it was like in the 40s. I was like, what in the world happened while we were gone? There's some multi-tools. Gerber Suspension NXT 15-in-1 multi-tool with pocket clip, $28. I wonder if those look like maybe they are small size. It's hard to tell from looking. There's some a Victorinox serrated Spartan. Chris Jones said that was my Krag for 25 bones. There you go. Get you. I mean, the Krag is mine's over there. I'm not going to go get it. The Krag is a hefty knife. It's a big sheep's foot knife. Come here, puppy. So there are several pages. You're such a good boy. You are. You're a good boy. Wagging your tail. The puppy likes hanging out with me down here in the hive. There's a rattlesnake designed by Six Leaf, $30. Victorinox Cadet A-Locks. That's pretty cool looking. $30. There's a serrated Spartan, a K-Bar Dozier, Rosecraft Mohawk, Civivi X-Arch Gent Knife for $30. That's a good price. Dude, there's so many people have so many cool knives posted. There's the Overland, Tucson Flipper. Chris Jones said it got a titanium Kubi Avenger with Lacey's mirrored edges on it. Titanium Kubi Atlas, a gold and titanium Kubi Dandy S90V on there. Seller name is CC Rider 74. Let's see if I can look you up by person. CCRYDER 74. What happens? No results. So I don't know if you can look it up by seller. CCRYDER 74. See if I can do it that way. Try clearing your search filters. I don't know what search filters I have on. Filter sellers. I haven't messed around with the filters a whole lot, but you can look at knife category, brand, lock type, accessories, materials. Filtering with multiple selections from the same category will not return results in match all mode. Ah, okay. Drop down box, paste in that name, Chris Jones said. Well, there is the name, drop down box. Let's see, here's the drop down box. Where can I put in the name? Oh, you put it right there? Let's see what happens. No active sellers matching CC Rider 74. So I'm not sure how that works. Patches, Guns, and Knives said the X-Arch is actually a really good knife. I just modded one for a customer with some G-Carta. I like the X-Arch. I had one that I unboxed. It wasn't mine. I don't know that I have one of my own, or I might have just got one recently. I have one that's similar to the X-Arch. It's another one. I can't remember what it's called. You guys will know what it's called. It's not the X-Arch. It's this one right here. I can't remember which one this is called. Oh, it's right on the tip of my tongue. I like it. It's a nice, lightweight, snappy knife. Nice blade on it. It reminds me a lot of the X-Arch, but I don't think it's the X-Arch. There's the X-Arch. Yes, filter by seller. Chris S loves his Krag and silver carbon. Chris Jones said in the filter seller's box. The Punisher said, I have one of those Gerber suspension NXTs, and while it's a good tool, the edge on the knife blade sucks. I may have gotten one that was made at 4:30 on a Friday. Chris Jones said, you put it in the right box. What are you doing? Hey, leave that alone. The Civivi Chronic, yes. And see, I knew there was something particular about the purple, the purple Chronic. Patches, Guns, and Knives said it looks just like the X-Arch, but this one is a flipper. Ah, okay. Terry T-Rex said, I got to run, y'all. And then he retracted it. Stacy said, I have a Krag in copper and brown micarta. What are you sniffing there, puppy? Come over here. Come over here. You're going to get all tangled up, bud. You're going to get all tangled up. I don't want you to get tangled up. Beez with that purple Chronic. Yep. Don't tell anyone. Beez had purple Chronic. And a golden retriever hair hanging off the end of my thumb. Terry T-Rex got to run. He said, have a great weekend. Have a great weekend, Terry. Dwayne K said, maybe a wire somewhere has been chewed, causing lagging. Yeah, I'm wondering if a squirrel got into a wire or something. It's something has happened. I don't know what it is. Something to do with the Wi-Fi. EDC and Lake said, that's weird. I don't know why it didn't work for Beez. I found you as soon as I typed in CC. Really? Well, you know what? Let's try it again because let's see what happens. Well, it only wants to do one screen. So we'll bring it back on. You come over here. I took him out. It took me a minute when I went upstairs because I took him outside to pee first. Come over here. You don't need to go exploring. Come back. All right, here we go. Here we go. So if I go up here and go CC, oh, it shows up when I do that. And there you go. I don't know. I don't know what I did, but look. Ooh, man, that is a good looking knife right there. Ooh. Kubi Atlas, KB 290, titanium, 130. That's a good price. That is such a good looking knife. Wow. Kaiser Apis. This is CC Rider 74. Secret Alias. There's the Kubi Dandy. The Kubi Avenger Titanium. Kershaw Dividend. Man, CC Rider. The CRKT Minimalist Bowie neck knife. $20 hairs. You can get you a Bowie neck knife for $20 hairs. Kershaw Outright. $20. CJRB Krag. $25. There you go. Cold Steel Bench Top. Knife Sharpener. Man, you got a lot of stuff listed on there. You can see NAF sale is, man, a lot of Beez Bladers like NAF sale, buying and selling on it. Stacy said, that's the Atlas I want. Yeah, I that Atlas is, I want that one too. I've wanted that one since the first time I saw it. That's such a good looking knife. Wow. It's kind of like the Kaiser sheepdog, like dressed up for dinner, dressed up for a night on the town. It just looks, and man, it looks really, really good. That's a good description. Jeez. There it is. Hey, what are you doing? Are you just licking the wall? What are you eating on? You just chewing on cat hair? Huh? What do you got in your mouthers? Huh? What you got there? What you got there, puppy? You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good puppy. Oh, see? Look what he found. He found a little insignificant little piece of plastic that somehow I've missed when I've swept. He will find it, whatever it is. I don't care how small it is. Todd Carr said, best multi-tools in the market are Victorinox and Leatherman. The GOAT ones are okay, but lots of early problems that haven't been resolved yet without modding or such. Michael Warren said, reminds me more of the October. Oh yeah, it does. It does look like, it looks like a big October. You're right. It does. Speaking of October, Ken Faulkner has one headed his way. Stacy said, my dad's middle name was Atlas. Kenpo Fish said, a couple weeks ago, went to Academy Sports with grandson, decided to look at knife wall. He grabbed a Victorinox Spartan and said, I want this one. Was his birthday weekend, got his first knife. Dude, I love hearing that. Dwayne K said they can smell it. Yeah, he can sniff out the tiny, most insignificant things. It's just unbelievable. Well, there you go. NAF sale. It's the place to go. It's the place to go. That's where you can buy and sell knives on the secondary market. And Ken Faulkner. Oh, Ken Faulkner said, heating the honey and helping pay for my big shipping from Top Dog. Thank you very much, Ken. Dude, Ken gets double AmeriHairs. And that does pay for the shipping. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. You're gonna love that knife. Oh my goodness. Happy anniversary, B for Baron. And if Chris Jones said, Beez, thank you, good sir, for trying it again and shouting out my stuff. You're very much welcome, Chris Jones. I'm glad it worked that time. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I did what Stacy, or who was it? EDC or Stacy said they typed CC. I did that and it worked. So I don't know. What you wonder where your mama is? Huh? Your mama is dead tired. She has been sleeping. She's been so tired. She hasn't been able to keep her eyes open. Good boy. That's a good puppers. Thank you very much, Ken. I feel like I'm talking to my nose. Well, I am talking through my nose. Okay. I think we've hit most of the knives. Who has a birthday or an anniversary you're celebrating like last week or this week or next week? Let's hear about that because we are a big family and we do share that stuff with each other. Byron Kennedy said, FYI, don't forget the Samurai Build videos have posted for the latest current YTC Knife Makers Challenge. Watch and vote for your favorite. See the Rivers Experience channel for links. There you go. Straight from the mouth of Byron Kennedy. And the puppy's laying down being good. That's really weird. James Gibson, happy birthday on the 19th. Robert P., happy birthday on the October 24th. Cliff Spear, happy birthday. His birthday was Monday. We have a lot of October birthdays. Todd Carr said, happy anniversary, B for Baron. Congratulations on 22 years. Steve O said, mine was the 5th, and my daughter, Michaela, was probably 3 or there. Probably 3. Stacy said, Laura's birthday is tomorrow. Mine is the 25th. So Laura and Stacy are both celebrating birthdays. Happy birthday. The Punisher said, not mine, but my dad's birthday was October 28th, but he passed away back in 2012. Good time to remember your dad's birthday. Stacy said, best birthday ever. 22 years. That's an anniversary right there. And by the way, this is also, as you all well know, Top Dog's birthday month. We celebrated Top Dog's birthday by giving stuff away. That's what Top Dog does. Prado said, my dog turned 10, my nephew 18, and my dad would have been 79 this week. I'm flipping the Devo nip. I had a purple nip slip, a purple nurple nip slip. Brian F said, Beez, it's my wife's birthday. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Tracy. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Chris S just passed birthday on the 13th. And there's a lot of October birthdays. And Sarah Louise, my little sister's in the hive. She said, hello, bro. Hey, hive. What's up, Sarah Louise? Our family doesn't have any October birthdays. It's April and then a bunch in June. And then mine in November. Michael Wallace said mom's birthday is the 30th. She'll be 80. Wow. She'll be an octogenarian. Top Dog doesn't get gifts. He gives gifts for his birthday. I got Top Dog. I got him a hat and a mug. Said it was some kind of something. Old Lives Matter. I got a kick out of it. I don't know if he did. I think he did. Ken Faulkner said, my son is 24 today. Well, dude, happy birthday, Ken Faulkner's son. 24. My son's 23. Top Dog said, Beez sent me very cool stuff. Oh, yeah, I sent him a whole mix-mage-page of stuff. Chris Jones said, with all these birthdays, someone is bound to need a gift from NAF Sale. Shout out to NAF Sale Official. Top Dog said, yes, Mr. Beez, I got a big kick out of him. Experienced Precision said, it's your birthday. Hope you're thirsty. Let's see. I got to come up with something. I need to come up with something. What's the word I'm looking for to do a giveaway other than using StreamYard? Hey. Dude, you can't go around the table leg and then expect to come back with the leash still on. Here. Good boy. Come up here so Sarah can see you. Come here. Hey, come here. Good boy. You're such a good boy. Hey, Sarah, did you see Bogart? Just in case you weren't in here when I showed Bogart earlier. Top Dog, the numbers game is almost impossible with 190 people. Come here. Come here, say hi. Hey, Bogey. Come here, bud. Come here. Good boy. Oh, you're so good. You're so good. Yes, you are. Here, come up here. I know he just wants to lay on you. He's like a giant soft. He is so incredibly soft. He's like a giant soft furry worm. Here, let's do this. Oh. Chris Jones said, I see the cool gnome and wall hangers back there. Glad you dig them enough to display them. Heck yeah. Oh, you want to get up here. I see what you're doing. There's the puppy. There's the Bogart. What you doing there, puppy? Huh? You good boy? Yes, I'm such a good boy. I'm such a good boy. Chris S said, is happy birthday to all October babies. Robert Vance said, just on NAF sale, lots of great deals on Civivi. I'm such a good puppy. You trying to stay stable, huh? Look at this. He just has so much skin. And he's just so incredibly soft. Top Dog said, with his ears back, looks straight into the camera. He looks like a white rabbit. Chris S said, take the leash off. No, I'm keeping him on a short leash. There, he's smiling. Oh, now he's yawning. Kevin Kirk's been a member for 19 months. What is that? Huh? What is that? You're like a good boy. You don't need your electric one on. We don't need that one on. Clarence Davis said, not going to get to that third giveaway, Beez. Well, Mrs. Beez didn't come down. That kind of complicated things. Sarah said, I was driving when you showed him. Ah, okay. Oh, my goodness. He's tired. He's just like, oh, you are tired, aren't you? It's your bedtime. All right, let me figure out how to do this. Kenpo Fish has an Elementum for sale on there. Well, you know what? I'm gonna try something here. No, he knows that so well. He knows that better than anything. Go over here, dude. He wants to. what a pill. Let's try this. All right, let's see how well this is working. Let me pull something up. See what happens. Let's just see what happens here. All right, I'm going to see if StreamYard, if it's working like it should. You guys start putting in hashtag giveaway. And let's see if as long as it's counting everybody, then I don't mind using it. But early tonight, we were lagging, and I didn't like the way it looked. Here, let's go around here. Come around this way. Good boy. You're so good. He's such a good boy. I hope he doesn't end up with hip problems or something. But he is just, he follows me around. He's fearless. He's such a good dog. Oh, man, you guys didn't skimp. Only enter once, please. You will overload StreamYard. Just enter once. And just to make this easier, I'm going to, I would leash you to the table, but you'd probably pull the table. So I'm going to take him upstairs. But you guys are going to have sound this time. I'm going to take him up here. Got the news on. Mrs. Beez is passed out, sleeping quietly on the couch. Ooh, and look what I got. Look what I got down here. Look at this, y'all. I have a... You know what? I'm going to add this to this giveaway because I did get into the Hershey's chocolate. I'm going to add a candy bar to this giveaway. This is what people get when they knock on our door. Well, when they come up to the house, we have Hershey's. We have Reese cups, full-size Reese cups, and Hershey bars for trick-or-treaters. We are prepared. We are ready. And I'm covered in dog hair. The Punisher said, anyone heard from Zadikim since the whole Israel Hamas thing? I haven't heard. Chris Jones said, I'm in Georgia, Bees. I'll melt and it'll melt in the mailbox. Oh, will it? Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. It's cool here in Ohio. So yep, I'm doing it. Some trick-or-treater isn't going to get the Hershey's because I am. Just saying. Let's see what we're going to give away. I'm going to, since we're not doing 3 tonight, I'm going to go right to this one here. Christopher Willing said, in a way, we are sort of trick-or-treaters, but we're looking for sweet knives instead of sweets. Todd Carr said, melted chocolate is still chocolate, darn it. I mean, yeah, you just throw it in the freezer, right? All right, okay, quick poll. Who in here has had a candy bar and it melted and you threw it in the fridge and you ate it anyway? I can't be the only person that has done that. Like a totally melted candy bar and you're like, I want that chocolate. And you put it in the fridge or the freezer and you still ate it. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. See? So if you get a melted Hershey bar, you're still going to eat it. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Tropical said, who doesn't do that? Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay. Todd Carr said his wife puts all the chocolate in the freezer. Sean Zalewski's been a member for 10 months. He said, 10 months, y'all. I definitely have been waiting to get a member milestone chat on. Welcome back, Beez. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. KJ said, nah, just lap it up like a dog. Yo, mama said, hubby said, you let it freeze? James Gibson said, melted and frozen on the wrapper. Laura Gillespie, good point. I don't believe in wasted chocolate. Joe Kasprick said, melted Zagnut in the freezer. Jonathan Russell said, guilty. Donald said, in fact, I throw them in the fridge, melted or not. Donald, been a member for 6 months. He said, welcome home. What's up, Donald? Milankovich is probably how you say it, but I have to think about it first. Chris Hole said, frozen Reese's are the best. Dude, I like Reese's, Reese Cup Blizzards, and our McDonald's doesn't have them. The Reese Cup Blizzards, oh my goodness, they're so good. Michael said, did that with psilocybin candy bar. Robert Vance has been a member for 9 months. Frozen Hershey is the best, he said. So yeah, don't hate me. I am eating Hershey's. It's Diet Hershey's. Ben said, Michael Wallace, how was dosing that out? Todd Carr said, wasting chocolate should be on the Geneva list. Paul Bessemer said, my Reese goes in the fridge no matter what. T-Fetch said, I gave up processed sugar. I have dates for sweets, but I was a Reese's guy. Dwayne K said, frozen or cold candy bars and cakes are fire. Michael Warren said, you have to try frozen Oreos. You know what? I've never had a frozen Oreo. EDC and Lace said, Dairy Queen cookie dough blizzard. OMG. Frozen Reese cups. So sounds like frozen. Chris S, a cold Snickers. I like a frozen Snickers, but you have to eat it carefully to make sure you don't break your teeth. Because a frozen Snickers is no joke. Oh, what in the world? Ben said he loves frozen gummy bears. Am I just mind blown right now? I'm hearing all these ideas. Sean Zalewski with the $4.99, the $5 hairs. Sean, thank you for the super chat. The super chat. Thank you, Sean. Sean. Oreos and sour cream is a thing. What? Are you serious? I've never heard of Oreos and sour cream. I'll try it. It doesn't sound crazy. I would give it a shot. Oreos and sour cream. What do they make that? You know, the fruit dip that you like dip strawberries in? What is that made out of? Is that sour cream or is that whipped cream or what is that stuff made out of? Salamando said best hashtag ever. Snickers ice cream bars. Oh, dude, Snickers ice cream bars are so good. I mean, they are so good. Chill said, I could see ice cream cheese, but sour cream? Oh, yeah, cream cheese is what I was thinking. That would probably be good. Gareth said, you need to dip your fries in your McD's chocolate milkshake. Now, while we're on the subject, if you go to Wendy's, I want to know here, just another quick poll, who here has dipped your Wendy's fries in a Wendy's Frosty? I mean, we got to bring it up. I have some Civivi, Wii, and SendCut stickers. Shout out to Wii and Wii Knife Company, who is the same company as Civivi and SendCut. And thank you, Wii, for sending this also to give away, this big new patch, big old patch. I mean, it's brand new. It's still in the package, is what I meant. Wii Knife and Civivi. Big old patch for all you patch lovers. And shout out to Top Dog. I am still using these giant Ziploc bags you sent. They've got to be like, what, 3-gallon bags? Big Ziploc bags I've ever seen in my life. A Hershey bar. Happy Halloween, whoever gets it. If you're in a hot place, well, we've learned that you definitely can put it in the fridge. And everyone in here sounds like has refrozen or refridged chocolate. Sean Zalewski with the $5 here said, not going to lie, Oreo ice cream sandwiches are good stuff as well. Thank you, Sean. Sean is keeping the honey flowing in the hive. LCap said, I haven't done that. I have a normal chromosome count. Are you sure? Gareth said, we don't get Wendy's here. Hellcap said, I haven't done that. I have a no. Oh, yeah, I just read that. Wendy has pumpkin spice frosty. Robert said, it's been a while, but I have dipped fries in a frosty. Punisher's done it. G Yan said, never. Chris S said, who never wins? Yo Mama said, peanut M&Ms in the fridge. Yum. The best. Other O-Tip said, Renee, there's a town south of here called Gilroy. Has garlic festival every summer. They make garlic ice cream. Not a good plan. That would be different. Chris Jones said, if you've not done that, you've not lived. Wendy's fresh fries and a frosty. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting texted. I probably just cut out the stream doing that. Sorry. Yeah. Anyway, staying on track. He said, Wendy's fresh fries and a frosty. McDonald's fries and a strawberry sundae is also the bomb diggity. EDC and Lay said, I'm Russian and I dip my fries in chocolate shakes. Read it sideways, Salamander said. Okay. Here's the swag pack that's in this giveaway. Thank you very much, Sean, for warming up the honey. Warming up the hive. Oh my gosh, this is a heck of a swag pack. So this is from Charlie Hines. This was a giveaway package that was never claimed. How about that? Or the knife isn't, but the swag pack is from a giveaway package that was never claimed. These were made by Charlie Hines. Shout out to Charlie Hines for making these pools. Little zipper pools. Thank you very much, Charlie. And I'm going to keep this stuff organized, and I'm going to have to write this down too. All right, so this is a giant swag pack of all the stickers you're used to seeing, some other stickers that we don't normally always have on here. Here's something special that's in this swag pack. A bottle of KPL. This looks like ultralight. Yes, a new bottle of KPL. Shout out to KPL Knife Pivot Lube. I haven't talked about them in a while, but I am an affiliate with Knife Pivot Lube. I use Knife Pivot Lube. I have 10% off discount. You can get ultralight, original, heavy, and dry. Knife Pivot Lube is some good stuff. I like it. I use it on my knives. It'll make your knives work lickety split. Let's see. So yeah, there's Shark Lock. There's Smoky Mountain Knife Work sticker. There's like I don't know. Here's how thick the swag pack is. Look at the amount of stickers that's in there. That's a lot of stickers. Let's just put it that way. Derek Friel said, pumpkin ice cream is the best, but only seasonal. Top Dog just put up my link to Knife Pivot Lube. There you go. All right, so I'm not going to take all the stickers out just to save a little bit of time, but yeah, there's a ton of stickers in this swag pack. And this is going to be a big shout out to one of our big contributors to the channel. Peter Miller sent this in a while back for a giveaway, and we are giving it away. Giving it away now. So this is going to be, look at this giant swag pack. This one is going to wait until next week. There's a ton of stuff in here. A brand new CJRB. Bunch of stuff. There's KPL swabs. I have something from Wii and Civivi. We'll give this away next week. We put this right down here so I won't forget. Caleb said, I want one of those Warrior Nanos. So this is another piece of chocolate because you know what? I like these Hershey bars because you can just eat one square at a time and you can let them melt in your mouth and they last a long time. You're like, I'm still eating the same candy bar. It's just chocolate. And you can't go wrong giving these away. Like when, you know, if you give them to anyone, but, you know, we give them out on Halloween because there's not many people, unless you're a diabetic, that doesn't like Hershey's chocolate. There's not many people that don't like it. McDonald's fries go excellent with mayonnaise. All right, so this was donated by Peter Miller quite a while ago. It's a Best Tech. Look at that, baby. Oh, Peter Miller. Michael Wallace doesn't like chocolate. I repeat, Michael Wallace doesn't like chocolate. Josh 33025 said he enjoys dark better. I like dark chocolate. I'm a big dark chocolate fan. Hey, while we're on the subject of chocolate, hey, and let's talk about chocolate next week too, because that is a big subject. I like the super dark chocolate. I'm talking like 90 plus %. I like that bitter chocolate. It's really good. You can just get a little piece and it lasts you so long. If you just let it melt in your mouth. Tropical said, I hate that I eat chocolate. Richard Castor said, I prefer a Mr. Goodbar. We got Butterfinger preferred by Baby Girl. Tim said, how can you not like chocolate? I love dark chocolate. Yeah, I like dark chocolate. Punisher said, speaking of chocolate, I'm currently snacking on some Andy's mint. Ooh, Mrs. Beez makes the most awesome cheesecake with Andy's mints, dark chocolate. The chocolate and mint. It's half chocolate, half mint. I helped her make a cheesecake, I don't know, a year or two, whenever ago, and it was so good. White chocolate fans. Laura Gillespie wishes she didn't like chocolate. Reese's Fast Break and Butterfinger Crisp. Hershey's Special Dark. Oh my gosh. A Reese's Take 5. My brother really likes the Reese's Take 5. Oh, this is the knife. What is the name of it? Is it the Swordfish? Look at this. Best Tech. Yeah, check that out. Donated by Peter Miller. Uh-oh, we just froze. Well, I guess we can't give it away because we froze. Oh, we're back. There's the G10 scales. El Cap like spicy chocolate. It has some belly. What is this called? It's not the Swordfish. The Arita. IRIDA. Best Tech Arita. Derek said diabetics like chocolate bees. Look at the point on this thing. It's very smooth. Very smooth. Michael Wallace said the best candy bar is a Payday. I want a Payday that's dipped in chocolate. Dwayne K said the Swordfish is QSB. There's a couple Swordfish knives out there. This reminds me of this something. But whew, what is this blade steel? I cannot even read it. What did I do to my, hopefully I didn't break this. Please tell me I didn't break it. I might have broken it. Let me see. Best Tech knives. 14C28N. Oh, the Ghirardelli squares. What's the other chocolate? Mrs. Beez, I ate a couple of them and then she hit it. Yeah, it might have been Ghirardelli. Have you ever tried Score? It's really good. I think I have. Tim Metarek said, I only have one Best Tech, the Beluga. Top Dog said one of his favorite steels is 14C28N. Boy, this thing it's comfortable. It locks in your hand very well. I like that blade. It's very unique. Peter Miller still in here? Carmen. Oh, Laura. Caramello. They're so good, and you always get the caramel on you because when you break a square, the caramel just turns into these little wispy strings, and you always end up with sticky fingers, but they just melt in your mouth. Oh my goodness. I had gelato in Italy that had heath in it. It had like little crunchy heath stuff, whatever that stuff's called. Toblerone for the win, Michael Warren said. I don't think I've ever tried that. So this is a 3.82-inch blade, according to Peter Miller. Gareth said, do you get chop chocolates there? I don't even know what that is. Punisher said, I like the peanut butter Snickers squares. Haven't had one of those in a while. Toffee. That's the word I was looking for. It was tiny little toffee chips, and it made the gelato crunchy. Oh my gosh, it was so good. O-Tip said, sometimes here in Virginia Hospital, Frisco, I have to stay over the week and I get a Pier 39. That's a Ghirardelli store. Oh, there's a Ghirardelli store. Wow. Habanero dark chocolate. That sounds good. Dwayne K said, Goo Clusters is good. Used to buy them cheap at a place called Maggie Mart. Chomp. Sorry, not chop. Chomp chocolate. I don't think I've heard of chomp chocolate either. In Linder chocolate truffles. Oh, dude. Oh my goodness. We should talk about chocolate more. Milk Duds, aka tooth pullers. I've never heard of Tabasco chocolate, but it sounds good. Zero bars are good, but they're so sweet, says Lace. Tropical said that knife is small but very cool. Imagine that knife with a 4 to 5 inch blade. I mean, it's not a small knife. It's a full-size knife. Where's a penguin? Where's a penguin when you need one? You know the penguin's medium. It's not small. No. Honeycomb's got a big bite. Ooh, Clarence, Whoppers. Ooh, you know what? Okay, you guys know malted milk balls, right? You know what Whoppers are. But have you ever got the ones that you get like in the bin where they weigh it and they have like the double or triple thick chocolate on them? Those are, oh my gosh, I have to walk away. I can eat those until I'm bloated. Frozen king size Butterfingers are great. I like me some butter. Oh, here's a public whatever. Here's some advice. If you like Butterfingers or if you like Fifth Avenue, here's a key to not packing your molars with those. When you chew them, don't bring your teeth all the way down tight. You chew them only closing your teeth that much. You don't fully bite down on them. That's the same thing you do with raspberry or blackberries. You don't fully crunch down on them and you won't get everything stuck in your teeth. You very, very lightly bite down just until your teeth are about this close apart and you won't pack your molars with the Butterfinger unless you enjoy the Butterfinger being stuck in your teeth for a long time. Maybe you enjoy that. I don't. Dwayne K said, anyone like Hershey's Reasons? Oh, dude, those are so good. Kenpo said, do you have a discount code for DLT trading? No, I don't. I haven't contacted them. I probably should. Chocolate malt balls are so good. Caramello bars are so good. Junkin' Punch said cold dairy milk bar with nuts, the best. Oh, Chris Jones, Stucky pecan logs, dude. That was always something I looked forward to when we went driving south. Now I can get them at Tractor Supply. I love pecan log rolls. Stephen Johnson said, I do a week-long fast a couple times a year for the health benefits, and I'm on day 4. You guys are killing me. Well, sorry, dude. Salamando said, Reese's Big Cup with potato chips. Oh, now potato chips and chocolate, sweet and salty is good. You know what? I'm liking this knife. This is really nice. This is pretty cool. I like it. All right, let me put it back in the package. Comes in this nice case, and you get the box. Thanks to Peter Miller. Put it back in the box. Put it back over here. Put it in this. Pecan rolls are awesome. Yeah. Now here's something about pecan log rolls. If you eat a pecan log roll and take a drink of like Coke, that's not enjoyable. It's the same thing as if you eat a Three Musketeers, like you're eating a Three Musketeers and you drink a drink of like Coca-Cola or Diet Coke. It like foams. If you want to feel full very quickly, take a couple bites of a Three Musketeer bars and then take a drink of Coca-Cola. It turns into foam. It's not a good mix. You're better off drinking water. I'm just telling you, just from an expert. Charleston Chew and Abba Zaba pecan rolls. Yeah, Robert Vance likes some pecan rolls. The Punisher said, anyone here remember those Reggie candy bars? The ones named for Reggie Jackson, the baseball player? Seems like I've heard of that. Experience Precision said, everyone here is full of it. Melvin said, chocolate covered espresso beans. I've had those. Wayne Samardzic said, bit of honey. Stacy just put up my affiliate link for Urban EDC Supply. That's the Beez Blades link to Urban EDC Supply. They sell some fancy stuff. Kelly O'Neill is on day 12 of a fast. Oh my gosh. Chocolate haystacks. Laura said, I think Three Musketeers is only candy bar I don't like. Oh, praline pecans. Oh my gosh. And Stacy also, man, Stacy, thank you very much for throwing up my links. If you want to go look at anything on Amazon, she just put up my link, and then my Amazon store, everything, like including the next tool that we've been looking at tonight, and all of the knives, pretty much just about every knife, most of the knives that we've had on the channel tonight. If you go to my Amazon store link that you're seeing there in your chat that Stacy put up, my Amazon store is, you can go there and see even stuff down to like the lighting I use in the studio, if you want to call it that, stuff like that. Matter of fact, I don't know if I need to put the new lights in there or not, but I just put everything in the store. So if it's sold on Amazon, then I put it on there. Ooh, look at here, a pow right in the kisser. Almost missed that. It fell down in between the knives. So whoever wins this is getting a pow right in the kisser. You put that in the bag, this 12-gallon bag. Salamanda said, welcome to Friday night sweet talk. Sweet talk with Beez. Root beer floats, Nutella, almond Mars bars. I've been eating 0 bars since the 70s, Chris S. said. Chill said, okay, I got to enter now. Zatakim peeps were wanting to make sure you were well. All right, so that is a POW pin. You can like pin that to whatever you want. All right, here we go. So let's do, let me take down NAF sale for now. I can't breathe. And then we're going to get this rocking and rolling. Let's see who's going to win all this cool stuff. Are you ready? Are you set? And go. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be the winner? And the winner is Adventure Man. Congratulations, Adventure Man. Boy, I thought it was my sister there for a second. Sarah probably just went, oh, because it's stuck on her name for a second. Congratulations, Adventure Man. Make sure you send me an email with a screenshot of your YouTube login page so I know it's you. And when you email me, beezblades@gmail.com, also mention Adventure Man in there. That way I can search it easier. So just make sure you say this, hey, this is Adventure Man. I won the best tech on this date, and here's my mailing info. And I'll get it mailed out in 2 to 4 weeks. Adventure Man. Congratulations. Won the best tech. October 20th. Mrs. B is going to have to write this in the official giveaway book because she is the one that takes care of that. Congratulations, Adventure Man, and sorry about your luck, Sarah. I was like, oh. Sarah, she tried so hard. She finally did win a giveaway a while back, and it was like the coolest thing ever. So you know there's no nepotism on this channel if my sister had to go 2 years. Would that be considered nepotism? Salamando said, I never win. I don't either. I like to win. So you know what? I've been eating all that chocolate. I still have 2 pieces left. And just because we're hanging out and we're knife family. Do I have anything? I got a sweet tooth tonight. Oh, probably because I didn't eat as much pizza as I normally do. Yeah, there's not much left in my my box of Turkish munchies. I have these gummy things, and then I have some, like, I don't know, they're crackers that's more savory. And then I have these pizza things, which pizza crackers, and that's it. All I have left are these freeze dried. You guys told me what these were last 2 weeks ago. Freeze dried something. Sitter Insir. Have a good night, Robert Feely. Byron Kennedy said, good night. Guys and dolls, get some OT on the cabinet shop Saturday, so I'm cutting out. Thanks, bees and moderators and all. Have a good night, Byron. Tropical said they're figs. Figs. Very, very interesting. Michael Warren said, I missed the hashtag. Dang it. Oh, Ginger Fisher just had 6 teeth pulled. Gareth said, Bees, if I send you chocolates from South Africa, do you think it will get past customs? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Man, I'm sorry, Michael. I'm really sorry, man. I don't want anyone missing the hashtag. That's a cut open fig on the package. It's really light and crunchy. Not a lot of flavor, but then again, I was eating a piece of Hershey's chocolate before. Ooh, here's a piece of chocolate I missed. Betty Davis is going to a Halloween party tomorrow. African chocolate covered ants. I'm all about it. Send them. I'll eat some chocolate covered ants any day. Christopher Wheeling said the empty wrapper might make it through customs. There's my 20% off for Concept Knives for clearance items. David Tooley said, Bees, did you say I was supposed to remind you in the early bird email that I won the Devo nip? I don't think so. Salamando said, has anyone ever tried chocolate covered bacon? I think that would be good. Sweet and salty. All right. Well, it's been fun, y'all. I had a lot of fun. It's good to be back in the hive. We'll talk a lot more about the trip next week when Mrs. Beez is here. Hopefully she'll be caught up on her sleep by then. Thank you to everyone that donated. I can't believe it's been another Friday night at the hive. My goodness gracious. We definitely, you guys remind me, we have to pick up this chocolate talk next week because it'll be about Halloween time anyway. So we definitely got to talk some more about chocolate and chocolate bars and all the different kinds of chocolates that we like, and sweets. Oh my goodness. I still have 1 piece left, but I've had a lot of fun. and just showing all these knives and sharing it and learning from you all. This it's just so relaxing to be in the hive with family. It's like this giant family in the biggest living room ever. We're all hanging out. There's this big long coffee table, and we're all just talking about knives and passing around pieces of chocolate. And people say, "Nope, I'm on a fast," and all that good stuff. It's just so much fun. I really appreciate you all. Welcome to the new channel members that got gifted channel members, and thank you, Ken, for gifting channel memberships out. You're all freaking awesome. I love you all to pieces. Have a great weekend. I got plenty of content coming up this week. And me and Mrs. Beez are going to the Pumpkin Festival tomorrow. So it's time to be fall festive type, So I love you all. I think we're going to call it a night because I have to edit tomorrow night's video because I'm going to be busy spending time with the family tomorrow. So I love you. Remember, live life in the present. Keep a Band-Aid handy. And don't cut yourself.